I just want to go through. I think now that they released that, I think this. Oh, we're live. Oh, hey.
Was that something you could say on camera or no?
No, yeah, it was. It was something we
Okay,
could say
that's
on camera.
it.
But now that we're live, I could just wait.
Oh, okay. Wait, what are we? Are those coasters?
Yeah, but just wait. Do your little intro. Where's that?
Hi everyone. I'm the real Wendy Chavez. I'm here with Steph and Mel's Meta Magic, and Justin Applepie will be joining at some point. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. And
hello, Dashi.
Freaking love Dashi so much. How you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing. I had Taco Bell twice today, and the first this is this morning's order. They did not. I know my Taco Bell. I ordered like one thing and then like a grande breakfast burrito, which usually comes in like the tin foil because it's huge. And they're like, yeah, we didn't have that particular wrapping. That's why it's not in there. I was like, oh, okay, like whatever. But then they just gave me the wrong item. I was like, no. So super salty. Mel, have you seen us live before?
I have seen you.
Okay.
Yes.
So, very
yes,
good.
Girl.
So you know kind of a little bit about us. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got here, like today. Like what was your journey?
To Veve. My friend introduced me to the app in January, and I think was that maybe the first golden December-ish.
November we had the golden weeks, and then February we had the Lady and the Tramp, the Valentine's ones.
The first NFT my friend ever showed me was the Steamboat Willie.
Mm-hmm.
And they knew I loved Disney, but I had no idea what NFTs were. But I had heard of them, but like the crazy NFTs, like the picture of the Rock that sold for like, so many ETH, and I'm like, what is this? So I just dug a little bit deeper. And then just with Disney, because they knew I loved Disney, they wanted to show me, and I kind of just, from there, it kind of just went on. And I kind of got obsessed with the app and everything Disney on the app, pretty much.
So what was your first purchase?
My first purchase, I bought the lenticular cards.
Oh, nice. Same.
And then I kind of backtracked and bought. I only have the Steamboat Willie common, but I want to get all of them. And then now they released that new one. So, and I have older moments. But
yeah, the Steamboat Willie one.
Hey-o.
Hello.
Hey, Justin. What up, dude? Justin, this is Mel's. This is Justin.
Hi, Mel's. Are we ready for Disney today? Let's go.
Did you guys see that new post?
Yeah.
So I have a quick question for you, Mel. I didn't mean to cut you off, Randy, but I'm curious. Are you collecting just Disney in Veve?
Pretty much, yeah. I started just collecting a little bit of everything, and it quickly got overwhelming because there's just so many things. So I just figured I might as well stick to what I know, and basically it's been Disney. I like the comics too, just because they're so... you can kind of turn them over when you need to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But as far as collectibles, yeah, it's just Disney. I have a couple of things that are not Disney, but those are usually the things that I go for.
Got it.
Did you like today's drop with Pocahontas, even though it wasn't like a Disney version of her? Is that something that interested you or not?
I didn't. I liked the drop today. But I really liked the Frida card. She's big in like the Mexican culture. I really liked that one, but I didn't get it. I was kind of waiting. I kind of assumed. I don't know why. Maybe it was just Disney. I felt like there was going to be something Disney on Saturday, and I thought that the prices would just drop. And so,
you felt right.
I had a feeling Disney was coming too. I remember Mel last night. I had said in the either next week or the week after, I felt something Disney was coming. Yeah. I didn't think it was going to be this soon, but I felt it was coming.
No. Has any of you guys have you guys seen the like what it's based on? Like I think it's like 90 years old, like his band.
Yes.
What's it like?
Saturday? you talking about the one on Saturday?
Yeah, like the new drop. Like, what's it like? Is it?
So it's from like the 1930s, and it's like I think it's the first cartoon ever made in color. The first Mickey Mouse cartoon ever made in color.
Oh,
Mel,
okay.
if I'm not mistaken, it's part of Silly Symphonies, right?
I'm not sure. What is that?
I think it is. That's what the old like Disney. I don't want to call them shorts because they're not shorts, but like that's what the old Disney cartoons were called,
Right.
Silly Symphonies.
It is a short. It wasn't like a full length cartoon. It was a short.
Right.
And I see a lot of people talking on Twitter about how it looks. Like they think it looks bad.
Yeah.
It's based on a 1930s Mickey Mouse. Like it's like a vintage Mickey Mouse. Like that's what he looked like in the cartoon. All the characters, they look different. Just because I looked at a picture before we got on.
Oh, Steph has some.
Yeah, they don't look like, the other Mickeys. It's like a vintage Mickey.
Oh my God. Steph, where'd you get that?
So I got it at Disney World. It's a coaster set. So actually I wanted to bring this up. That's what I was talking about when the stream started.
I like the logo at the back.
The first one was Steamboat Willie. And then the next one in this coaster series is this Mickey. So
wow. That
was 1928 Steamboat Willie, and we have the band concert 1935. Let's kind of get a glimpse of what could maybe come after. Brave Little Tailor.
Oh.
In 1938.
Is that a sword?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
And then this is the one that everyone would go crazy for.
Fantasia. Yeah.
The Sorcerer.
Yeah, that'd be the big one.
Yeah. And then these last two are the same year, Mickey Mouse Club and Neat and Pretty. So this is kind of Mickey through the years as he was like evolving and changing and growing.
I think that's definitely looks like the path that they're taking. Like with the years, they started with Steamboat Willie.
So you have, this is going to be the fourth one because you had the partner statue, it had Mickey, you had Steamboat Willie, then you had the lenticular cards. So this is the fourth iteration of Mickey. Why do you think they're going so heavy on Mickey before they go to the get to like some of the other ones? Any thoughts on that?
Mickey's the mascot.
Yeah.
That's true.
Boss. Yeah.
That's like you asking why are they choosing Pikachu as for Pokemon.
That's a fair point. And do you think that all the people, sorry to cut you off, do you think the people that aren't in here yet, they would only get one Mickey, or do you think that they would like, no, I need them all?
No, I need them all.
Yeah.
I already said I'm buying the drop. Even if I can't get it on the drop, I'm buying it when the market opens. So I'm getting it.
Nice.
I mean, I don't think the Disney, collectors care if it has a tag or not. I mean, they want all the Mickeys or they want all the Minnies, their favorite characters.
Yes. Agree.
That's a good point. So what do you say to all there's a couple of comments that I've noticed, especially on the most recent one. One person saying that they're flooding the market with NFTs, and another one saying that there is even new ones like the Rewind Collective that we got today. They're up from where they were on the drop, but they're not up like 10x from where they were, like some of the older drops did. Like Golden Moments, they pretty much 10x like the next week.
Right.
What are some of your thoughts on that?
Mel, you can go first.
I just think it's the market that we're in. I think it's a cycle. Right now it's like a down market, but that doesn't mean it's going to be like that in 6 months. I just think it's the market that we're in.
I think so too. Justin, thoughts on that?
I mean, I'm looking at these things visually. They look very much like any basic card you'd see on OpenSea, where people just plaster an image on a card. It's definitely different. I think in my opinion, I think they're pretty. It's pretty good where they are right now. I'm not really into this type of drop, I guess.
Yeah.
So to me, this is like a reasonable entry price. Especially, I don't, for Pocahontas, Mulan. It's a little odd. I didn't read this. The Blind Box series, 1 and 2 of the House of Cards digital collections, Mulan of Queen. Yeah, it's just. I guess it's just celebration of women. Is that what it is?
Yeah, because this was the last day for the International Women's Month, I think.
Got you. Okay,
Mhm.
sorry, I was unaware until I just opened the Veve app. I had to update it.
Yeah. Oh, nice. So Mel, you said you are on your Twitter profile. You are a real estate agent as well. Is it around any of the Disney areas? Is it around?
So I'm a travel agent for Disney.
Oh, as a travel agent. My bad.
So I help people book Disney vacations.
Oh, sweet. Can you get us some deals?
I can tell you when Disney releases deals, but they don't really give us deals
Yeah.
for agents. We're independent, so
Gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah.
We get all the, like Disney news and everything. We have to kind of stay on top of it. So I'll get emails every day about something happening or something being released. Or
Yep.
so that keeps me, aware of everything that's going on at Disney too.
So you don't even have to be like you yourself could be like in like Iowa or like Indiana, but just know about the area and you could just. Which one do you recommend more?
Both of them, but I visit Disney World more, so I can talk clients about everything at Disney World. Whereas Disneyland, I haven't been there in years, but just because I'm closer to Florida as well. And plus, it's bigger parks.
Are you planning to go to DesignerCon later this year? And do you know what that is?
I heard about it, but I don't have any plans to go.
All right. I'm trying to get Steph and Justin to come this year. It's basically where Veve comes to that con and we all just kind of meet up and chance to meet the team. Like I met Noah and Alex last year along with Reese and Trevor. Trevor kind of moved on to, I think, NFT Tomorrowland. But the rest of the core team is still there. And you just have fun. They have some exclusive merch there, but also they have a lot of fun times, like at the bar and that like karaoke and stuff.
Awesome.
It's a good time. It's great. But one of the things that I wanted to get to know as well, when did you get into like Disney in general? You said you were always like a Disney person and your friends. Like when did it turn from, hey, this is something that's in my life to I'm obsessed with it?
So we were actually invited to film a commercial for Disney a few years ago.
Ooh.
It was like the most amazing experience ever. So I had been to Disney World before then, but when we went on that trip, we had like, the VIP tours and we were just treated like royalty pretty much. We went behind the scenes and it just I was like obsessed. So then we planned a couple more trips after.
You said it was a commercial?
Yeah. So I had a blog before it was like related. Sorry, my kids are screaming. It was a YouTube channel tied to a blog, and it was just mostly like family content. And then we were just contacted by somebody at Disney one day, and we were asked if we could come over there for 4 days, and they took us around the parks and pretty much treated us like royalty, like I said. And then we one day for I forgot how many hours. It was like 4 to 5 hours, and it was at Magic Kingdom, and they just filmed us on rides, and we had a script and everything, so it was really fun. And my kids were a lot smaller, so they thought it was like the best thing ever.
That's amazing.
So what was the script like on the rides? Could they even like catch the audio, or did you have like a mic like underneath the shirt?
Yeah, we had to be mic'd, and it was for I forgot what they called it. It was some kind of campaign. I forgot what it was called. but it was Hispanic families, so they were just trying to, I don't know, bring more awareness to Hispanic. I think maybe it was like during, you know, Hispanic Heritage Month or something like that. I don't remember, but it was fun.
I'm gonna have to give away my brown card. When is Hispanic Heritage Month?
God, it was like or something. I don't remember.
Well, what year
Mel,
did
is
you do
that
the thing?
the commercial that's on your YouTube?
Yeah, I have it on my channel.
That was
Cool.
the one I messaged you about. You guys
Yeah.
need to go watch it. It's adorable.
Oh, I should. I can't wait.
Mel, is your YouTube channel Mel's Meta Magic too?
Yes, it is.
Justin,
Are you
can you
able
bring
to pull
that
it up? Yeah, please pull it up if you can.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll watch this
So
live.
cute.
There's no copyright music in it, is there?
No, there's not.
All right.
Perfect.
Let's get this
So,
It was meant to share like on social, so it didn't run on TV or anything. It was more like for YouTube and then shared on socials and things.
What year was this? Did you had to film it?
I think it was like 4 years ago, maybe.
Okay.
oh, this is awesome. The production quality, I could already see it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
I'm so excited to see this.
Give me 1 second. I'm just keep talking. Give me one second.
So I guess somebody was right. They said like, is Mel's a model? And I guess, well, actress, right? So I guess that's.
No.
Or are you?
No.
You're a Disney model now.
Yeah. This is. At the end of the day, someone's gonna make an NFT of us. Is that right? Yeah, they guessed correctly. More Latino people.
Okay, let me do this.
Hello, Bertha Jerk.
I
Steamboat.
apologize, everybody. Settings. I just
think
got this new.
Oh yeah, how's the new setup?
I'm learning right now. I'm learning. I actually have this really cool. Let me show you. I have this. So this is the double setup. And
Nice.
then I'm working on my logo. See, it's me and my apple pie at the window still.
That's amazing.
Oh, that's amazing.
And then I have the chat over here at a sideways
That's great.
one. So it'll be there soon. We'll be playing Mario Party in no time. Okay.
Oh yeah. Hit that like button, y'all.
Yeah.
So
All right.
Share this.
In 3, 2, 1. Okay, I mispressed. All right. Pumped for this.
Let's go.
First appearance
Y'all aren't
commercial.
ready for the amount of cuteness overload.
Can you guys hear the music?
Not yet. No.
No.
This should have been on TV. It's literally perfect.
All right. So what are you? Okay, there we go. Oh, animal.
He's saying check.
Yeah.
Did they give you those clothes?
Wow, this is awesome.
It's so awesome.
And look at that, Mel. You have your. I like this. Look at this promotion over here for your next video. You YouTuber, you.
It's so well done.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, professional production company that did it, and so it was. Really
Did you get to keep the clothes? Like, was that your own, or did they give you?
Oh, that was our clothes. They just said they weren't like picky. They just said wear something that like a family would wear. It was very casual.
Yeah. Cool. The so the dialogue, it was kind of going chopped up. What did they have you say and stuff like that?
I don't think I can do sound. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine.
I mean, we had I don't even remember. I just remember I was like super nervous but I don't remember the dialogue.
Oh. I can share audio if you want to hear it again.
Oh no, that's okay.
Okay. Everyone go watch it.
Yeah.
We'll leave an air of mystery about it. You get a lot more hits on it.
And like, yeah, the parade and everything, they had us like blocked off in a certain section, and the parade was like going right by us. So my kids thought it was like the best.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, and you go at least once a year?
Maybe like once every 2 years.
Yeah.
We try to do between because my husband is, not all about Disney, so.
So that I guess that's easier than having one of the kids not be all about Disney, or does one of them take after the dad and like, nah, I can take it or leave it?
One of them really likes the beach, so we try to go to the beach.
That's
and
cool.
we're in Texas, our beaches are not that great, so we usually have to go elsewhere.
Yeah, we're in Long Island. Our beach isn't really that great. Also, it's not. Steph is like, that's right. Some of the other. Have you ever gone on like a Disney cruise?
I haven't been on a Disney cruise, but I've been on a cruise, but not Disney. So I can only imagine what that's like.
Oh, I love cruises, but I haven't gone on a Disney one either. Like I think I was really drunk one day, and I was asking Facebook. I was like, "Hey, wouldn't it be great if there was like a Disney cruise, but for adults? Like there was just like if you didn't have kids and you didn't want to leave around, you just go and drink and just say hi to Mickey or whatever."
Well, there's a lot of adults that take adult-only vacations to Disney World. Like they have
and the cruise has an adult-only like area. Or like deck
as well. Yeah. And then they have like the on-ship babysitter.
Yep.
Like
Wait,
the
really?
Neverland like the Neverland daycare or something like that, where you can you can go drop off the kids and leave them there, and they'll be safe on the boat, and the parents can go do what they want.
That's amazing. Kind of worth it to have kids then. Like, okay, yeah, let's do it. Justin, let's go adopt a baby. We'll be like Mitch and Cam from Modern Family.
1, 2, 3, wee! Let's go.
Just for the record, Hello K is about to go on a duck buying spree because his Marvel comic sold his UR. So he wrote, "You know what time it is, so it's about to be duck farming time."
Dude, he's got like 20 ducks already, like at least.
Oh, he's at 38.
Wabbit season.
Is that what?
38 ducks.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Savage.
So much. Mel, have you stacked any? Do you have like this one card, like it's like, you know what, mini lenticular card, I'm gonna buy like 8 of you? Or are you just diversifying a little bit?
I only have 2 mini cards, and I have some golden moments.
Nice.
1 Steamboat Willie. So, I came in January and everything was sky high when I came.
Oh yeah.
The Steamboat Willie ultra rare, I think, was like 8 or 10,000 or something.
Sheesh.
Yeah. It's like I remember.
I was new to the app, so I had no idea what it was even about. I'm not going to put $8,000 of my money. So, but then, it's slowly coming down. So hopefully I'll be able to get those soon. And then I think the new Mickey Mouse is going to be musical too, right? Animated.
Yeah, I think if it's going to be the same as the last one, there should be an ultra rare that's animated. Yeah. So that's which is fine. Get ones that I don't care that it's not first appearance, not first edition, just because, like you said, there's going to be a lot of people coming in that's not really going to care. That's why it's just Mickey and they want them. Steph, where'd you get those cards? The coasters or like
the Florida parks.
Oh, okay. Did you get them while you were working there, or you just happened to?
Honestly, this was over 10 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, a long time ago.
When did you work there?
I worked a couple different places. I worked at the Disney store, was my first job in the local mall, like 2007 to 2010. And then from 2010 to 2012. No, I'm lying. 2005 to 2007 was Disney Store. Then 2007 to 2010 there was a big World of Disney store on Fifth Avenue that was like owned and operated by the theme parks in Florida. So we had characters, we had pin trading, we had everything the parks had. And I was there for about 3 years. And then I went to the parks in Florida and I worked at Hollywood Studios and Disney Springs for about 3 years, 2-3 years.
So were you always a Disney fan and then you just decided to work there, or did you just
Yeah.
happen to
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. My first job was the Disney Store because that's where I wanted to work.
Nice.
That's awesome.
If you
Mel,
could
did you
work
ever-
there, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh
ask.
no, I was gonna say like, yeah, Mel, did you ever get a chance to work with them in any capacity outside of the commercial?
With Disney?
Yeah.
I have written like a couple of blog posts on my website. When I had my website, I worked with Disney, just written articles.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the new Mel, when you came in, did you know or care about first appearance and first edition? Like were you a collector beforehand? Or is that yeah, or is that completely new to you?
No, so collecting, I've always been kind of a collector since I was like in my 20s. I would collect Barbies and all sorts of stuff. So I kind of had that, mentality coming in here that I was going to collect things and just hold on to them and see what happened. So I really didn't know. I really didn't care about the FA, but I know that it's important and I know that people make a big deal about it. But I just got to the point where I'm just going to collect what I like. So, like the cards today, I know they were saying that they're not FE.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be worth that much. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm probably still going to buy one just because I like them.
Yeah. I mean, a bunch of people up there, they were talking about, I think, Pocahontas.
Mm-hmm.
And they had nobody with NFTs is talking about it. Just, even though it's not like first edition or anything, it is, I think, the first appearance of them on the blockchain. Like, I think even one, the Queen Elizabeth I, I think a version of her sold for like millions, like years ago. And I don't think it's the exact same photo, but it's pretty miraculous to say that we have them on the blockchain.
Select the Queen.
Justin, did you get any new ones in the last week or so?
No, I've since Pixar, I haven't really collected anything. I think I bought a few comics randomly because I saw some dips. I'm gonna put money on for tomorrow. I'm gonna put some money into it because there's gonna be some stuff that I need to buy.
Yeah, I got like 130 gems. I'm raring to go. Hopefully, I get it on the drop.
130 gems and over $100,000 in taxes.
Don't remind me. It's yeah. I'll hopefully I get that. He lets me pay it off over like 2 years instead of 1 year, and I could just and then I'll just pay it off with Omi. Mel, are you also into Omi at all?
I bought some just to try it out because I know that everybody talks about how hard it was.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Just to see, and I did everything. So, but I haven't put anything else in since that first time.
Gotcha. When you said you were a collector early in your 20s, did you ever do any investing in like stocks or bonds, or is this kind of your first time dipping your toes in?
No. So I did a little bit of like crypto investing, but just very recently.
Gotcha.
I mean, I've always had my, working. I've had my 401k, but I've never bought like single stocks or anything like that. And then right before this, my friend showed me NFTs. I was learning everything I could about crypto, and then I did a little bit investing in crypto. And then when my friend showed me the app and then tried to explain to me what NFTs were, it's kind of related, so it's kind of helped ease me into it.
Have you guys ever heard of Dragon Chain? Somebody had mentioned that to me the other day, saying there was another crypto that either Disney had tried or that Disney was associated with another crypto, but I couldn't find anything on it. So I didn't know if it was just within Disney and then they kept it hush hush when they decided not to go against it.
I'll look into that. Text me what it is later.
Okay, we'll do.
Whatever happened to the what were we talking about? How they were trying something out with another company? What company was that?
Oh, Disney?
Yeah.
You mean trying it out like with Veve? Like they're
No. They were. Was that the Mirrorverse thing that we were talking about?
Yeah. I get a bunch of messages that like every day, people saying like, "Have you seen this? Have you seen this?" And I was like, "Yeah." Mel, have you seen the Mirrorverse?
Yeah, that mobile game that's coming out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have. I know they already have like toys out and stuff for that. Like, and I think they're all Todd McFarlane toys.
Yeah, Steph
Yeah,
has a couple of those.
Yeah, and I saw that it's coming out, or I think like the beta version has been out because I got that email too.
Yeah.
That it's coming out, but that's interesting, I guess.
Oh, so for the travel agent, what type of where do you go to get like all the up-to-date releases from Disney? Do you get it before people? And like you said, you got an email for like Veveverse,
Yeah.
or for Mirrorverse. Like, how do you do that?
They just send me emails. Anything having to do with Disney, I get an email.
Is there a way for like the normal person to get those emails, or does it have to be like connected, writing blogs and stuff like that?
It comes from. Actually, I don't know where it comes from. I have to look.
There's so many ways to get all this information. People are just.
You can probably.
They're like Disney reporters. Like they will go to the parks and just report live. Like this is the update. They'll be like, "Oh my God, we can't believe it! Space Mountain has been down for 2 hours. Does anyone know what's going on?"
Oh, that's so amazing.
Subscribe to like a blogger who does all the Disney updates too. There's a lot of them.
Yeah. I've tried getting in touch with them. They haven't answered yet. I'm just trying to like remind them every week and hopefully not be annoying and hopefully not that I don't get blocked.
Somebody will we'll talk.
Yeah. I'm gonna need to go down there. Which I think would be fun anyway, just to go down. Honestly, if I go down, I might just stay for a while. I will definitely do that next year. Or like I'll leave in like December. Like, all right, guys, I'll see you in like April. And I don't skip all the snow. Mel, any thoughts of moving to like California or Florida, like to be around Disney more?
I thought about moving to Florida. My sister actually moved to California, but she says it's very expensive there compared to Texas.
Yeah, it's rough. Oh yeah, what part of Texas are you in? Like Houston, Dallas? Are you anywhere near the SpaceX?
San Antonio.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was down in San Antonio for like 8 weeks in like 2012, 2013.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah, it was crazy. It'd be like have like little flurries at night of snow because I was in like December, January, and then it'd be like 70 degrees the next day. I was like, what?
Oh, that's how it is. It's crazy weather.
Yeah.
Then we got snowed in last year. Like
yeah, I heard about that. Like generators went down and stuff, and there was no. Yeah, what was that like?
It was horrible. We are not prepared for snow whatsoever, so it was just bad.
Yeah.
Leave the house because we don't have anything that can drive in snow. You know, we don't know what to do. We don't have shovels to shovel snow like that. So it was pretty bad.
Yeah, I've seen that in like South Carolina where they have like an inch of snow, and up here in New York, it's like nothing. It could be like 3 inches. Like, that's fine, that's fine. But the whole state like shuts down. Like, oh, no one can go anywhere. Like, what?
If it gets icy, all the school's kids are canceled.
Yeah. Justin told me a story one day, and just you're gonna remember it better, where this like you were trying to shovel out like a bank parking lot, but you didn't have like gloves or you just had like a shirt on. There was no like jacket. Do you remember that?
I do. As soon as you said that, yes. So I it was like one day. I was like, someone was like, "You're gonna make a lot of money today," and I was like, "Okay, cool." I don't know, 17, maybe six. I was in high school, 16, 17, and I remember my friend's dad somehow connected us with some company that only shovels Chase banks in New York City. So we get there, they give us each a shovel. It's complete ice, by the way. It is not snow, it's ice. And I just wasn't prepared. I was like, oh, I got this. Like, it's 7 p.m. I didn't get home until 11 a.m. the next day. I worked overnight in a freaking t-shirt and a pair of sweatpants. And I was freezing. And I don't know what I was thinking. I ended up buying a hat off those like sketchy people that definitely don't have business licenses and sell hats on a table, a fold-out table in the middle of the street. But yeah, it was not fun. And I think we only did like 3 banks because I ended up going to a store and buying a physical hammer so I can break the ice because I needed to shatter it on the concrete just so that I can like shovel it out.
It's really creative.
But yeah, no, I made like $400 that night. It was great as a kid. So
yeah, it's not bad. But oh my god, just a t-shirt. Jesus.
Oh, I hated it. Hated every second. And then they asked me to come back the next day, and I was like, "No, I go to school." Like, no thanks.
So, Mel, now that you've gotten a little bit of taste of the NFT magic that is Veve, any type of, and this is a question for Steph too, any type of interest in other projects like Earth 2 or HRO or anything else that you've seen?
Yeah, well, I know that I saw Steph, you have bought some of those cards. The hero.
Yeah.
I bought like packs just to see, and I think I saw it. Like I saw, I don't know what it was. I think it was just an article, and it just said it connected, the physical to NFT, which I thought was interesting. But I don't know really anything about card collecting. Like I've never collected cards, but because it was like a pre-sale and they were limited, I just randomly bought 2. We'll see what happens. But I'm not like a card collector or anything.
No.
So I don't really know. I mean, I don't know. They're not playable cards, right?
I think they will be at some point, right? Like they're gonna have a game out of it. I don't know, Steph. Yeah, like are they gonna have
hero?
like a? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think eventually they'll implement something as far as like game like. I mean, it's kind of game like now. I don't know if you've been listening to any of the AMAs or anything, but for this digital release today, if you in about 3 weeks, they said they're gonna post a time that they're gonna take a screenshot of the leaderboard, and whoever's on the leaderboard, the top 100 people who completed the set or whatever it is are gonna get a mythic, I think, mythic Joker.
Oh, epic.
Okay.
Mythic something. But so if only 23 people are complete this set and get on the leaderboard, then the whatever mythic card that is, they're only gonna mint 23 of them.
Oh damn! And
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You said you got like that's out of 30 cards, right?
So let's not get off track.
Okay.
I'll tell you real quick though. There's 30 cards. Yeah, I have 19 out of 30 cards right now, and I have 2 more packs to open.
Oh, nice. So if let's say you get like 24 or 26 of the cards out of the 30, are you just gonna buy the other ones?
I mean,
Just
I
so
don't
that
know,
you can.
because, for example, one of the guys from these Twitter Spaces Legacy, he pulled a legendary Batman on Gale's stream before, and right now
Nice.
that card is going for like, I want to say he pulled a number like 6K. I'm not sure though.
Oh my god, that's so nuts. I mean, I guess that's like getting really lucky with a mint number. Like, oh yeah, I got Walt number like 57, or I think somebody, I forget who it was. They messaged me. They got Walt number 89. I forget who it was. It's like lost in the Twitterverse. Let me see that again, Steph.
Lost in the sauce.
It's this card.
Who is that?
He
Batman.
pulled this Batman.
Oh, okay. I can.
It's legendary. There's only 100 of them, and right now the lowest price is 6,600.
Oh wow. So yeah, the buddy of mine messaged me. He scooped up Walt number 89 for 48,000 gems, and
Wow.
for so
Wow.
for Mel, I don't know if you remember Walt at one time. There was some sales for like the floor of Walt was like 50,000 gems. And he just got a number 89 for that price. Now, obviously, Walt is like 20K now, at least in gems. But what are some of your goals? What are some of your grails that you want to try to hunt for?
Well, I definitely want the Steamboat Willie Ultra Rare. I mean, that is like iconic Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Probably because it's one of the first ones that I ever saw too. So, but with the everything, I have to have that one eventually soon. And then I need to go back and get some of the first series of the Golden Moments because I don't have those. I only have the new ones.
Yeah. I'm looking for the Mickey one right now, and I'm trying to look for some of the Mickey and Friends. How much is that ultra rare right now?
I think it was like 2.4 the last time I saw.
Oh, all right, sweet. Yeah, it's 2.4. It's not bad. Oh, it's Sweetness. Sweetness is on here every now and then. That's Sweetness is one for 2.4. Good. Maybe at some point I'll try to get it. And I guess on tomorrow we have 4 Bushman. I don't know who that is, but we have a 4 Bushman Marvel comic tomorrow that Veve just tweeted out.
Okay.
I'll go for it. I'll give it a shot. Try to get that secret rare.
I got a question for you, Mel.
Yeah.
If there's anything that Disney could bring to Veve that you would want, what would it be? Like, what's your must-have if it's not already on the app?
I want to see the rest of the Disney princesses, but I don't know if I want to see them as golden moments. I think we already have so many golden moments. I think it would be cool to have them look different.
Right.
Yeah, I don't
agree.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, agree.
I was
I
going to
think
say
the
that.
rest of you could answer.
Or maybe some of the villains, like Maleficent or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Angelina Jolie, Maleficent.
Imagine.
I love how I love Austin just in the comments. I can't wait to stop at Taco Bell when I get off work in an hour.
I haven't been keeping up.
Just the random update.
Dude, people are great, man. If they're doing, there's a guy named, I forget his name, Nostalgia Critic. He's like a movie critic, and he was doing like an old versus new type of thing, talking about like the old school like Cinderella like cartoon versus like the newer one that they did like in the last 10 years. And he posted like this clip of I think it was in the first movie of Cinderella, where like the evil stepmom just has these like glaring green eyes that like if looks could kill. I was like, whoa, that is pretty badass. That's pretty hardcore. And I might like, I know it sounds weird, but I'd totally get like the evil stepmom. Like I would want that as an NFT.
I think the villains series, if they do a series of villains, it's gonna be serious. It's gonna be serious.
Hades from Hercules.
He better be the what's the top one? Is it secret rare or ultra rare? What's the more...
secret rare is the top.
Okay, so he better be secret rare.
It's gonna be so expensive though. Can you imagine a secret rare Hades? You know how freaking expensive
if it's not Hades, then I don't know who else could you see being a secret rare?
From villains or from Hercules?
Villains.
I would think maybe Maleficent. Well, no, they usually don't put the, real popular ones.
She might be common.
Yeah.
If they do that.
What's the lady's name from Snow White? The witch The old
Oh,
witch.
the wicked queen, the evil queen.
Yeah. Oh no, no,
Yeah, it's
the
a
one that like
possibility.
gives her like the apple, like the one that's like really old and just like
Oh, the
knows
hag.
everything.
The
Decrepit.
hag.
Oh, just she might just be the evil. Let's
She's called the hag.
let's find
That's
out.
Justin, your door keeps opening, and I think it's about to be like a horror movie. I think you're about to get stabbed, and I was like,
It's-
and each time it's like, oh god, no, Justin.
I can't hear anything. I wasn't even looking. It was probably Thomas.
This is how people get swatted. This is how people get like robbed and don't even know it.
Hey, I accidentally gave my address one time, so who knows? Okay, let's go. Evil Queen Snow White.
Ooh, Austin went on a
It's just
Disney.
it's just the evil queen. Oh, not Snow White. You want yeah, no, it's Snow White. And Snow White, right?
The evil hag lady in Snow White. Yeah, the witch that gives her the apple, and she's all like, ah. She looks like
It's the
Grandpa
evil
Phil from
queen. I think she like purposely transforms into that evil looking hag.
Oh,
if
to
I'm
like
correct.
trick.
Evil hag Snow White.
Mhm.
Yeah, she turns into that. She asked the magic mirror, I think, to turn her into like a
Magic mirror on the wall.
That'd be great if the animation of the evil witch, like you know how if you put Deadpool behind the Coca-Cola bear NFT, his shirt comes off. That'd be great if you could do the same thing with her. Like somehow they have, let's say, like a Tinkerbell snow globe or whatever, and you put the wicked witch behind the snow globe, and then she turns into the old lady. Like some type of secret thing like that would be so dope.
Yeah.
Nice. So I'm not sure if this has already been asked or something like that, but Mel, how did you get started with what you do? Or did you already say that on stream?
How did I get started with what?
How did you get started with your travel company?
Oh, I just well, you can I mean, just like any job, you can apply to an agency, and then they just bring you on and train you. And it's pretty much, I was looking for something to do from home, throughout the whole pandemic, and I was kind of I was writing for my blog at the time, but I kind of got burnt out on that, and I was just looking for something to do. And I mean, it's easy. I could do it from my computer at home.
Okay.
So then I just got training, and I do also Universal Studios in Florida. So I took a trip there because I hadn't been there in several years. So did the whole Harry Potter world and everything, and it was fun.
Yeah, butterbeer. I used to drink that for breakfast every day when I lived in Florida. I would roll through with my Florida annual pass and my pajama pants, strut into Universal, buy 3 butterbeers, drink 2. Well, because they would start melting, and also I had to make it back to my car and have one at my house. And this would all happen at like 8 a.m. when the park opened, because I worked at Disney World, so I had to be at work at certain times. So I would like get there before breakfast, get these things, then pass out again.
So from Florida?
No. I also, like Steph, I worked there as well. I did the Disney College program in 2013.
I tried to get Justin to go into the Air Force with me. I was like, come on, it'll be Justin and Chavez against the world. And then he's like, I'll think about it. Immediately goes to Disney.
Yep. Yeah, it was very abrupt. I was sitting in math class. I never told you guys a story, actually. I'm sitting in math class at Nassau Community College, and I'm falling asleep in the back. It was logic and set theory, and I was so bad at it. And that professor happened to be the Disney rep for like NASA. Not NASA, Nassau. Sorry, my bad. And he randomly was like, wah, 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 Disney. And I'm like, oh. I'm starting to wake up. I'm like, Disney? Excuse me? What's going on? And he's like, yeah, you want to go to Disney? And I'm like, yeah, let's go to Disney. And he's like, okay, come to my office after. And I'm like, okay. So now I'm in his office, and he's talking. He's like, oh, so you want to go to Disney? It's going to be great. You're going to learn so much. And I'm like, so, like, when do we go? And he's like, oh, well, you just got to, like, do this application first. I'm like, okay. So he gives me a form. I fill it out. And then he's like, okay, come back next week and we'll start talking about the interview process. And I'm like, okay. Like I did not know anything. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. He was like recruiting people hardcore at the school, and no one was doing it apparently. Which also was a lie because 800 people applied and only 4 of us got in that year.
Oh my God.
And it was ridiculous because I, again, still had no idea what was going up until a week before my Disney interview on the phone call. I was like, Mom, I think I'm like moving to Florida if I get this, because I was on like my 3rd round of interview. And I'm like, I think I might be working at Disney soon. She's like, what? I'm like, I'm not really sure. I'm afraid to ask my professor this late into it because I don't want to like seem like I wasn't paying attention. But I thought we were going on a class trip to Disney, and it turned into like me getting forced to go, you know, be slave labor over there. So,
oh my God.
But yeah, and then next thing you know, a week passes, 2 weeks pass, and now I'm standing in Kissimmee, Florida, on a line with a suitcase and being shuttled into random housing with random strangers.
Wow. You could have like gotten like taken. Like, you could have been like sold into white slavery.
I was so confused because I remember asking him his face when he looked at me. I'm like, oh, never mind. I'm sorry. That was a stupid question. I was like, wait, so like I'm going to work at Disney? And he's like, what do you like? Duh. Like, that's what you've been doing. And I'm like, oh, never mind. I'm sorry. That was stupid. I was like, yeah, okay, sure.
I can imagine his face. Like, we've been talking about this for 6 weeks, man.
And that was the only class I think I've ever. I got a C, I think. That was the only class in my personal thing that I was not happy with because I graduated summa cum laude at Plattsburgh, and then when I was in Nelson Community College, I never failed anything, and I just did not. I was like, guy, I went to your Disney thing for you, and you still failed me. It's like, what the heck?
Oh, C's get degrees. That's what I hear, man.
Yep.
Mel, did you go to college?
I went to college, yes. I went for information systems. A bachelor in information systems.
Cool. Does that help in the travel agent world?
Not really. It's it's like a little bit of computer programming in there. But I just did not want to do that after I graduated. So I've never, well, actually that's not true. I probably used my degree for maybe 2 years after I graduated. And then I've always had this kind of like entrepreneur mindset. So like right after I had kids, I started a website and my YouTube channel and started blogging. And that was pretty much my income for maybe like 7 years.
Impressive.
And then I got burnt out on it. So then
I feel you.
Got the travel agent. Well, I got the travel bug. So then we started wanting to go traveling. And then the whole Disney thing came about and the commercial. And I was like, you know what? I know a lot about Disney. I could do this thing and help other people.
And I know you were burnt out, but you can utilize your blog. You know, you can post your YouTube videos and stuff like that.
So my YouTube channel, all I did was change the name and just make different content now.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I had to do an online version of school for Disney to do the travel agency. I had to do Disney College of Knowledge where I had to do so many hours and just learn everything about Disney.
That's awesome.
Well, trust me, me and Steph are a little familiar with the learning all about Disney.
Yeah, I'm sure you had to do that too.
Yeah.
When I went, I took college courses and they were all Disney related. It was the business of Disney. And I just learned how they operate, I guess, as a industry and the different segments of Disney. There's Disney World. Sorry, there's Disney Parks and Resorts, there's the Disney Stores, there's the Disney Cruise Lines, and then there's Disney Entertainment, which was animation and all that stuff.
Jeez, so much.
Oh, it's a lot. And then there was like all the third-party stuff, like the vacation companies, all those people that are in the parks that are selling like timeshares.
Oh, wow.
Like
I wonder if you went to like Disney College now, if it would include Veve. They'd be like, oh, hey, we have this thing where we're selling our NFTs.
I don't think so. That would be cool though if every employee got a free, like an employee NFT.
That'd be amazing.
That'd be pretty
cool. We have me home saying that Villain Drops would be huge and Scar would be amazing. I would love
Scar
that
would be
too.
nice.
They would all be amazing.
Yeah, I love I forget their names. I just know Ed, the hyenas. I know one of them's Ed. I don't. What are the other two names?
And Hansi,
No, the other one's
Shenzi,
Whoopi
and
Goldberg.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I guess I would also want the hunter dude from Tarzan, the guy that like they show the shadow of his body like hanging in the lightning, like from like a vine. I don't know his name, but he was a good villain.
Clayton.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah, that dude Clayton. That'd be so much. I wish that. I guess they didn't do the princesses yet because, as Steph had confirmed, that Disney does not consider Elsa a princess because she's a queen. She had like her queen confirmation thing when she was like 18 or 20.
Well, they consider my girl Penelope Von Sweets one, so we're good.
Yeah, she would be a queen. So then maybe they might have like a princess collection and princess
Mel's, in your commercial, they mentioned Princess Elena. I'm trying to think, rack my brain. Who's Princess Elena?
Yeah. Oh, she was a Disney Junior princess. She wasn't like, she didn't come out in the movies. She was.
Was it like Disney, like the channel? Like.
Yeah, Disney Channel. I think it was Disney Junior and Princess Elena. She's like from Mexican culture, which is why we took a picture with her because it was part of like a Hispanic thing.
That makes sense. I got to be careful how I phrase this question. Did Disney do that because they noticed in their like analytics that only like 2 or 3% of Hispanic people are coming here, or did they do that to like, hey, let's be woke and include our?
Well, this was several years ago, so I think it was before everybody made a big deal about.
Yeah.
Culture.
I think it's a little bit of both.
But so the trip was called, I think it was like Hispanic familiarization or something like that, where they were just wanted to familiarize, some Hispanic families so that we could share with our audiences.
Yeah.
So maybe, it could, could have something to do with that. Hi, Rob. Cool.
Hi, Rob. So, you know Rob also?
Yeah, he had me on his stream the other day.
What's up, Rob?
Yeah, Rob. Yeah, we love Rob. I felt bad we're in like a group chat and he's like, hey, if anyone wants to come on and talk, and I had just finished like a 5-hour stream. So I'm like, I had to charge my tablet, so I'm in bed and I'm like holding it up and like holding my shoulder, like my tablet was like, hey Rob, I know it's not the most professional thing, but my back hurts and I'm really tired.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It's really apologies of how I probably look. It's probably not too much different than right now, but I'll be on Rob's channel at some point in a more professional setting. So Steph, you've been on was it the Gale's channel or Kobe's channel?
Earlier?
In general, you've been on a couple of other.
Oh yeah, it was the Gale's channel.
Yeah. There was somebody asking, did you get? Oh yeah, like I don't know if we showed it on camera before. We got a good card.
Yes.
For anyone.
I got a good card.
Nice. Which one did you get?
I got the Joker.
Oh yeah, she's gonna show people.
I got this bad boy. The mint is A134.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What is that on?
400.
That's the hero cards. It's HRO or DC cards by HRO or something like that.
Okay. That's not a hero though.
You want me to open one right now? I'll open one right now.
Oh, we're opening one right now.
Open
I love
one
these
right
things.
now. Let me see.
I love it when
Let me see.
people
Let
do
me
this
get
like
a
a gamble.
Macarena.
good luck 333 in the chat if you want me to open a pack right now. 333s
Coming
in the chat.
323 in the chat. We're repeating.
333s in the chat if you want me to open the box.
Go, Steph.
I'm gonna put some 333s, but well, never mind. I'm on my personal YouTube. I don't want.
So shout out to Veve Vibes and Mel's. Have you seen the? How do you rank these golden moments? Like, what's the best?
Yeah,
What's the
somebody
worst?
wanted us to do that.
Yeah, we gotta get. How do I?
So I did.
All right, but let me open the pack first because now I got
Open the pack.
now I got a whole bunch of good luck 3s in the chat.
Yeah, get it.
Hold on.
They're rolling trips all over the place. Get it?
Trip. I get it. Took me a second.
All right, are you ready?
Yep. Ooh, I like the sound.
Let's see, let's go.
Who dat?
Ooh.
It's Oracle
Oh.
A357.
Oracle is Felicity Smoke.
Barbara Gordon.
I got a yes! I wanted this card.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes! Batgirl number 754.
Nice. Glad you got the card you wanted / liked and everything.
And Killer Croc 510.
Ooh,
That's
nice.
pretty cool. That's awesome that you got Oracle.
Yeah, I like Oracle. Fights crime in her wheelchair.
Yeah, I like the CW version a little bit.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Well, in Arrow, she's Felicity Smoke is Oracle essentially. It's just that
Okay.
I think I don't remember. I stopped watching after the last 2 seasons, but I'm pretty
They
sure she is
so they changed
wheelchair
it.
bound.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm looking for the all the golden moments. Like there's a picture of them and people rank them, and I'm looking for them, but I can't find that picture. Does anyone have that?
You mean that tier master? Is that what you're talking about?
I'm just trying to so we could. I guess we don't even need it. We could just go through them all and rank them.
What am I downloading right now to buy these? Because now the chat's saying that's it. The rest of you no packs.
It's Hero. Let me hang on one second.
Hero card.
He said he DM'd you Veve Vibes.
Oh, BB Vibes DM'd me. Okay, hang on.
I only got the pre-sale packs, so I didn't get any. Are they different or they're the same? The ones that you
The digital drop. Are we talking about Hero? I'm sorry, I really was not paying attention for 2 seconds because my Batgirl had me so hyped.
How do you buy them? Is it on?
It was today. You had to like register in the app, and then they would send you an email when it was your turn to buy, and then you had the opportunity to buy up to 10 packs.
Okay.
So it's an app. Do you put money in like gems or is it Ethereum?
I think it's just cash, or
no. So you can actually load on the web platform. They have a web platform and an app, so you can go to hero.gg, I believe, and you can make an account if you haven't already, and then you can load up your account with like your debit or credit card, and it's just USD.
Here we go.
Here we go. Okay.
Here we go.
I'm trying to do my I'm trying to do this real quick here, and then I'll share mine, the link in which I have for these. Okay. I think for my S tier, I got Walt, Winnie the Pooh, and R2D2. Does that seem fair to y'all?
I only have Walt there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so this is the top tier?
Yeah, it goes S is
Walt.
top and then A B C D.
Walt.
Yeah.
And
But
while we're up there, I kind of want to bring this up and see if you agree with me, Mel. Am I crazy for thinking that if they ever made a golden moment of like Cinderella's castle,
Mhm.
that could be up there with Walt because it's the most known.
Yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Ubiquitous.
Structure, building.
Okay, yeah.
It's the most known and visited place in the world.
I think so, yeah, for sure.
Like that's
Question.
a fact. I'm pretty sure as of I don't remember when I last looked, but it was the most visited place in the world. Cinderella Castle at the Magic Kingdom.
Wow.
Question: when every Disney movie starts and they have the like, is that Cinderella's castle? Like, that's that blue screen.
I want it. If it's no, it might be Sleeping Beauty Castle.
Oh, okay. Because I thought
I'm
that.
gonna have to
I
look.
didn't.
They change it sometimes. It
really?
depends because there's an updated one, that new digitally looking one. That's Cinderella Castle.
Okay, so but a lot of the
where
older
it's
ones
just like
were.
the silhouette of the castle. I think that might have been Sleeping Beauty.
Okay, well, you know what I'm talking about, right? Where Tinkerbell comes, does the wand, and gives the little, ding, the star, and then
Dun, 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 dun.
No, not the Disney Channel thing. Oh, so Mel, if you said, I imagine you're in like your very early 30s because you said when you were in like your 20s. So I imagine you're still pretty young. Like I meant like you don't look like you're 40 unless you're gonna wow us and just be like, yeah, total Gen X. Did you watch any like Disney stuff? Like, what was the stuff that you watched back in the day?
I mean, all the movies, pretty much every Disney movie you can think of. My favorite movie growing up was Little Mermaid. So I know like every word in that movie and lyric of those songs. I really like Aladdin as well, so I would like to see Aladdin come.
Aladdin was really good. Yeah.
It'd be really cool.
So, do you have a Sebastian and Flounder?
That's the only one I haven't gotten that one yet.
Can we talk about how Lumiere and Cogsworth are being disrespected?
Yes.
Yeah. So I put them as a B.
Oh, okay.
I put them above like oh god I don't know where I just put them.
That's where
Yeah. So I put them above like the skateboard and the Avengers logo, and I put them above Homer and the hat. But I put them in the same tier as Donald and Daisy Duck, Chippendale, and Flounder and Sebastian. What tier do y'all think they should be in? Like, are they?
No, I put
Can
them
somebody
in.
send me the tier? VV Vibes, if you're watching, can you DM me? Because I know you said you wanted us to do this. Can you DM me that chart if you're watching?
Yeah, so I put them in B as well, and I had seen like all over Twitter people were putting them in D. I'm like, how can they be a D? Like that's one of the most popular Disney ever, Beauty and the Beast. And there's so many Beauty and the Beast things at Disney World. I mean, they're everywhere. So that's my favorite movie. So
I guess it's hard to pinpoint, but do you guys know how many attractions are dedicated to which? Like, oh yeah, Tarzan has 3 attractions, Aladdin has 2, Beauty and the Beast has 6.
So Beauty and the Beast, they have so I just recently went there like a couple months ago. They opened up a new lounge all based on Beauty and the Beast theme called Enchanted Rose.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Like it's looks like Belle's Library, and they have like they have a little clock and a little candlestick that looks like Cogsworth and Lumiere, and it's just really nice, and that's new. And then they also have one of like the most sought after reservations to get at Disney World is at the restaurant Be Our Guest.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
have you ever ate there?
I have not eaten there.
It's phenomenal.
I've always wanted to, but the
phenomenal.
reservations.
We went
They
last
have the gray stuff.
they changed a couple of things because of the whole pandemic. So I think they weren't having like the characters out and things and stuff. So didn't get in. But it's really hard to get a reservation there.
Is there ever? I know you said you only find out like how much of a discount does Disney ever like give you? Like the Star Wars one, are they ever going to give like a 30% discount on that, or just be like, nah, 5% off?
Star Wars what?
Like the new Star Wars like hotel that they have there, it's like $4,000 for like 2 nights or something.
So they don't. Well, they do have travel agent rates, but I haven't seen anything yet for that new Star Wars cruiser. But
gotcha.
Typically, they do have like special rates for travel agents after you've sold so many, packages and have been with the company for so long, or your own company, and you can qualify for like different discounted travel agent rates. But I haven't seen anything for the Star Cruiser yet.
Gotcha.
Thank you, Veve Vibes.
About that, that it's not as, I don't know. I mean, I haven't been on there, and I'm not a huge Star Wars fan.
So, like main movies, or like even like Mandalorian and the Obi-Wan Kenobi, like no excitement for. Just like, take it or leave it.
Well, I did watch one of the newer Star Wars movies that I really liked, but it's not. I mean, I guess I'll watch like Marvel. I guess I'm more into Marvel than I am Star Wars.
Yeah. I actually put R2-D2 in the S tier because he's pretty iconic. And he's never had his memory wiped. Like C-3PO had his memory wiped, so I put him on the A tier. But yeah, I really like those characters. Like, so you said like the movies like Aladdin and Beauty and the Beast and Little Mermaid are some of your favorites. And did you any of the shows on Disney Channel? Like, did you ever watch like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody or Hannah Montana?
No, I never watched those.
Oh, I did. I watched That's So Raven religiously.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I had such a crush on Annalise Bender. I forget her name.
She was a cutie.
Annalise Bender Cole, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Elsie?
she was adorable. Yeah, that's her name. Oh. So there's this like one group on Reddit or like 4chan. They decided to like not hack into like a video. There's some video game rating system where like what's the best game in the world, and they consistently upvote and give like 5 stars to Cory in the House. Like the video game is apparently like trash, but they just upvoted it to make it the best video game in the world. Justin, did you hear that?
I did not.
Oh, okay. It's maybe it's a fever dream that I'm thinking of, but it just seems like something like they would do. But
I actually heard something. Let me see if I can pull this up. I heard something crazy about Aladdin recently. Aladdin. Yeah, I saw this on like a random post. I don't know how real it is, but apparently Aladdin is allowed to kill somebody.
That makes sense. Because
the Disney parks Aladdin actors were reportedly allowed to kill guests. And
wait, I thought you meant like canon, like
no. This is like this is like I saw it recently on Snapchat as a story, and then I started looking it up, and it's on insidethemagic.net, but I just googled it. But whether you're working, let me find like a fun little part.
Okay.
I have
apparently it's in a unique paragraph in the Disney Parks cast member handbook. The stipulation reportedly applies only to actors who portray Aladdin on Disney properties.
Ooh.
Per the handbook's park safety section, it reads, although we want every Disney guest to have fun, our number one priority is safety. Because of this, Aladdin will never under any circumstances kill a park guest unless it is absolutely necessary to save the lives of the greater number of park guests. This is referred to as Aladdin's exemption. The graphic includes a comment from the internet user who hilariously wrote, "Sir, we have a person taken hostage in Frontierland. Beep, send in the street rat." Commenters on the post also chimed in, asking, "I'm confused. Does this mean Aladdin is also everyone allowed to kill guests as long as it's for the safety of others, or does it mean that everyone other than Aladdin is allowed to kill any guest without reason?
Yeah,
Is
like why
Aladdin
just
trained
Aladdin?
to kill?
Yeah.
Aladdin to Florida Man, I can bring you in hot or I can bring you in cold. Like it's just a bunch of, it's like just memes everywhere now.
So you guys would know, like I've heard this rumor that back in the day, or at least a few years ago, if anyone would scream in like Pixar land or whatever, Andy's coming, all the toys would just go, wait, really? That was a thing?
Yep.
Yeah, it was a thing.
Did people get like hurt? Like I hit my hip on that fall. Ah, cracked my head on like this bench.
No, I feel like I heard that people started to take advantage of it and were literally like, if Woody got back up, like they were like, Andy's coming, and just wanted him to like fall back down again. So they
can only be outside in the heat for 15 minutes, so they can't be dead for 15 minutes on the floor.
So they stopped telling them that there was
Aladdin's
one of those
coming.
things that it was like a rare thing that if you said it, they would drop. But then everybody started saying it, so they were like, okay, no.
I would hate to be in that and just take the fall damage. Like what if you're on like you're taking a picture like and you're on like a cliff or you're on like a whatever, and then you just fall and crack your head. Oh god. There's also a rumor that I heard that Cinderella, or the actress who plays Cinderella, gets $1,000 a night for doing like the zip line thing.
Getting a call.
Okay. Mel or Justin, have y'all heard of that?
Say it again.
Like from the castle.
Yeah, like at the show, like every night at like 10 or whatever, she's like is like on a zip line, and she, like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, I don't know if she gets.
Oh yes. I'm sorry, I didn't really hear what you said, but I heard the zip line. Yeah, Tinkerbell does go on a zip line.
It's Tinkerbell. Does she get paid a lot of money for that?
I believe she used to have a YouTube. Hold on, the Tinkerbell, or I read a blog or something a long time ago. Tinkerbell, who goes on zip line. Tinkerbell zip line at 189 feet above ground. There's room so small it can only fit Tink and one other person for assistance. Once in flight, she could descend the zip line from 20 to 35 miles per hour. For this 30-second flight, and with a little assistance from Tinkerbell's friends, she comes to a halt with a mat to help soften her landing. Tinkerbell's view from the top of the castle zip line. Oh, that looks scary.
Yeah, I read she get like. Again, I don't know if it was true. I just read that she got like $1,000 a night for that, because like if it breaks, like while she's on there, like she dies. I was like, oh okay, falling from it. It's like Bret Hart's it. Oh, okay. You got a thing. I'm gonna add to the stream here. Oh no, no. Oh
Yep.
hell no.
Yep.
Wait, it's only like 35 miles an hour though?
I mean, that's pretty steep. It definitely would catch speed.
Yeah, I feel like it would be a lot more.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Can you send me that photo? Was that on Reddit? Oh my god. Keep that up for a second and have Steph look at that.
What is it?
This
is the Disney's zip line for Tinkerbell.
This is her fire. View. You want to know? So I don't know if this is true or not, but I was told by multiple people when I worked there that the person who is friends with Tinkerbell, and that is, when we say friends with, that means you play the character. That's assistant. Disney terms. Oh, so okay. The person who is friends with Tinkerbell is actually a very small, petite man, but you just can't tell because it's so high up. But you need to be a certain weight in order to fly down that zip line. So I heard that it was, at the time, for a good period of time, it was a very small, petite man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
I believe it.
I guess, yeah. If you got someone that, I guess they'd have to be at least 18, right? Unless they can child labor laws have you do something so dangerous.
I'm pretty sure Disney has it super it's down packed. They have something pre-planned. There's no way they don't.
So Mel, as a travel agent, professional. Have you heard through like the grapevine any of Disney's like failed ventures, like the Mowgli's Castle, or like anything that they've wanted to do and then they stopped production on it because they were like losing money?
Not anything recently. The only thing that I heard was the whole Star Cruiser thing when they were, I think it was like their very first video. It got a lot of people didn't like it. So they removed that first ad off like all their social channels.
Yeah.
Told not to share it until, I guess, I don't know if they went back and redid it, but there was a lot of, I guess, backlash from like Star Wars fans that they were not happy with the new Star Cruiser because it didn't look like Star Wars. So, but that was it.
Oh, okay. I was like, I wonder what it would be like what type of did you see it at all, or did you happen to see?
I saw the first video. Yeah, I mean it was, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's better in person.
Yeah. Because I wonder how bad they could have messed it up. It's like remember when Sonic the trailer first came out and everyone's like, "What is that hot garbage?" And then the animators fixed it.
Well, I think it was just like I think they showed like a character, and I think one of the ads is still out today, but she was singing and they just thought that it didn't remind them of Star Wars. It didn't look like Star Wars. So, but I've heard that it's much better when you actually go versus like the ad that they had put out.
Yeah. Okay.
They deleted it on all their channels. But that was like the only thing that recently that I've heard about.
All right, that makes sense. Have you ever gone? Hey, Sleepin', have you ever gone and read any of the Disney comics, or do they even have that? Like they have for like Power Rangers and Avatar: The Last Airbender, My Little Pony. Like, do they have like a steampunk Ariel like comic or something?
I don't know actually. Do you guys know? I know that I know I read an article about the whole Mirrorverse thing, and at the end of the article it said something about these characters are from, the Todd McFarlane toys, and then it did mention comics, but I haven't seen them, but it did mention something about comics.
I would love to see that, like stories that maybe they don't make it to movies, but they want to do like a 12-issue arc, or like I would love to see what happens between Lion King 1 and Lion King 2. And I know they had the Lion King 1.5, but that's just kind of retelling, which I love that movie. But I would really want to see like the adventures of Simba trying to rule the kingdom, like before he has what's the daughter's name?
Nala?
Kiara.
Kiara
and
Kovu.
Kovu. I feel like I remember that. Yeah. When comics starts, that'd be amazing. Like if they would have something like that, could be a new NFT thing for Veve if they were to go and just have little like funnies, kind of like they have like the Peanuts or like Garfield, like Sunday morning papers. Little things like that would be cool. What are there any famous books that are from Disney that is like, oh, I read this when I was younger, or I had my parents read me this? Because I'm not really familiar with any of them.
Golden books. You know what golden books are? I actually think I have one right here.
Oh shoot!
Looks like this.
I guess. Yeah, because I've never really. Let's say I never really read.
Look, you would like this. Look, when I was a kid, look what's in here.
Is that?
Yeah. Look, it's Bulby.
It's Bulby.
Look fire, right?
It's your mommy.
That's the.
Yeah, this is what old school golden books were like.
Wow, that's actually pretty dope. That's good art right there.
Right.
Oh, so does it like spell out like the whole movie in that, or is it like a series of books?
So it's literally the whole story of Aladdin. Like the last page, it has the genie like taking off in his vacation gear.
Wait, is that what happens at the end of Aladdin? He like takes off?
Yeah, he sets him free.
Oh yeah. It's been a really long time since I think it was like, when did Robin Williams die? I remember watching it like the night after Robin Williams died. I was like 10 years ago or something, or like 8 years ago. I was in like the military and I was like, oh no, he died. And then we all watched, I think, Hook and then like Aladdin.
Have you seen
2014.
Yeah.
The new
What'd
movie?
you say, Mel?
Have you seen the new Aladdin movie? The
Yes. I liked it.
Yeah, I saw it where he walked on stage and he slapped him.
I wonder if, because Disney typically doesn't like their stars to have any like controversy. Like I remember listening to a clip of Miley Cyrus on like Barbara Walters, and Barbara Walters asking her like, do you like ever curse, like, you know, when you're not on set or when you're like at home? And I remember her saying like, no, it just doesn't sound right coming out of my mouth or something. And then like the next clip is of her like drunk at like 15, like trying to hit someone with a skateboard, just like really crazy. And I think they kind of like let her go from Hannah Montana after that. I don't know if they have you guys ever heard of like a project that was going on, but then the actor got in trouble and they're like, nope, Xing the project.
I mean, didn't that girl from that Star Wars thing get in trouble because she was like,
Gina Carano, yeah,
she was like or she was a Trump. Was it either had to do with Trump or she was anti-gay? I don't remember.
I forget what it was. I think it was a chick from Mandalorian.
Mandalorian. There you go.
Yeah, she said something that could kind of be interpreted that was like, oh, you're like really too far right, and then of course she gets hired by like Daily Wire by like Ben Shapiro. Like,
hey, I was gonna say, is she working for Shapiro?
Yeah, she was. She acted in his one of his new movies.
Oh my! I actually watch that on Snapchat every day. Him and the Daily Wire. I forgot the girl's name that does the Daily Wire thing. I watch it just because
it's funny.
It's funny. It's one of those things on Snapchat.
Yeah. So, Mel, do you have like a guilty pleasure that's something that is outside of like the Disney thing? Like, you know what? I really like Death Wish, you know, watching Charles Bronson go and like murder people, or like anything that's like really not Disney.
I love The Walking Dead.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You said The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steph's like, yeah, today. Preach, girl.
And I saw that they had like NFTs as well. I think My Collectibles, he showed them to me, which they look pretty cool. But I don't do anything on OpenSea. I don't know anything about that.
I don't know how to use that either.
Is that where the Walking Dead collectibles are?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have like a pass. I don't know how it works. You have a pass, and then I guess you can get drops with that. But I haven't done anything on OpenSea yet.
Yeah, a couple of my NFTs are on there, but I don't even know how to get, like, I know connected to like your MetaMask, and I just honestly I haven't bought any NFTs. All the NFTs I have are just ones that people like send me. It's like, oh, thanks, man. And yeah, I don't know.
And I mean, I really like Marvel too. Like, I like all the Marvel comics on the app, and I keep up with all the movies, and so I like Marvel as well.
MCU, I love it.
Yeah.
There was some controversy about. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I know you like Loki. You like Alligator Loki.
Yeah, he's my
favorite. Like, he's one of my favorite characters. Is Loki.
Yeah.
That's just my favorites.
Loki's the man.
He's my favorite scaly boy. I love him. He hisses. But yeah, there's some controversy about now that the cooling off period has ended with Netflix and like Daredevil and Jessica Jones and whatnot. They put a lot of them on Disney Plus, and even though they put it in like the adult section of Disney Plus, like not on the kids, like a lot of parents are complaining, like, because Daredevil's like rated R, like it's really hardcore.
Are they like censoring them though? I thought I had seen something that people were upset or something. Maybe it wasn't that.
I don't think they're censoring it. I think that's why. I think that they just like there's a kids part that it's not on, and then there's a normal part that you can go and I think there's a warning, like a mature content. But yeah, I didn't think. Oh, apparently you can buy the Walking Dead NFTs at USD.
Oh.
I don't know how though. The in Walking. Yeah, Negan did that. Or did you not get to that yet? That part?
How dare you ruin it?
I was like, oh, there's no spoilers. Dude, sleeping's so funny sometimes. What'd you get? Okay, show us what you got.
I got pho. You know what pho
Nice,
is?
nice. Yeah, it's like noodles, like Korean noodles or something. Yeah. I forget what was. Oh, so there's a project called the Fiches. Mel, do you know Brock McBlockchain? You know what it is?
Yeah, I saw that. I've seen him on Twitter, and I think he was on your channel recently, right?
Yeah, that was a great interview. He knows so much about Veve and Omi. It's insane. But the Fiche project is really cool because I like things that are like mysterious and they have mystery behind it. Like, did you ever hear of Cicada 3301? It's a I know Justin knows about it. It was a thing that came on, I think, Reddit or 4chan. Justin? Cicada.
I'm gonna get stabbed. No, I'm just kidding.
It was Cicada. Basically, what happened was that nobody knows who came up with it. It was like CIA or FBI, and they or like MI6, whatever. They came out with these intricate puzzles like once a year, like in January, starting like 2012, and every year it would have to do with like Shakespeare and coding and like science and physics, and they would like nobody ever like publicly finished like the game, and because it would take you all over the world. And it was not that the winners were most likely recruited by whoever finished the puzzles. But that's kind of what Fiches is like.
Oh wow, yeah, I'm reading about this. This was actually created on 4chan.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't know about that beforehand. Yeah.
It first appeared in January 2012 with a picture posted on 4chan. The tourist message, which was made by some lolcats from people from lolcats to anonymous, in white text on the black background, it said, "Hello, we are looking for highly intelligent individuals. To find them, we have devised a test. There's a message hidden in this image. Find it, and it will lead you to the road to finding us. We look forward to meeting the few that will make it all the way through. Good luck." It was signed 3301. It led to a series of puzzles, each being harder than the last. Cooperating in chat rooms, message boards, GPS coordinates, QR codes from Poland to Australia. It was clear that no single person can hope to solve everything.
I'm gonna eat real quick and then come back.
Yeah.
Apparently, it ended up being the puzzle directed players to an address for a website on Tor that brought people to the Silk Road. And then it was blanked and replaced. We want the best, not the followers. For those deemed followers, Cicada was over. So that you basically would have failed it if you ended up on the Silk Road.
Yeah. But basically Fiches is like that, where they have like this really intense lore and there's like a story, it's like a mystery, it's like almost Stranger Things. Like, it's really cool, and it comes from the mind of Brock McBlockchain. And I have 3 fish that he gifted to me. I was like, oh, these are great.
That's awesome. I'll look at that. I saw him on your podcast the other day, so I'll look into that.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites, I think, because I was drinking some Tequila that day. So I got a little tipsy. But I like those best. I like those. Those are like in Harry Potter world. I'll wear like cargo pants and I'll sneak in those little airplane alcohol bottles and I'll put that into my butterbeer. So good. So good. I love that stuff.
So is it just Veve and that project, or are you in other NFT projects?
I want to get into everything. Like when Omi comes, so when Omi's supported on like, I mean, it's already supported on Immutable X, but when it's supported on like OpenSea and Coinbase NFT and like GameStop NFT Marketplace, and it goes out, I'm gonna have a problem because I buy everything. I'm just gonna spend all my money.
Don't do that.
But so I mean, I guess I'd at some point I'd probably buy a Bored Ape just go to like a party and just see if it's like really worth it. Like there's some people that have it that say like, oh yeah, I got this for like $2,000 back in the day, and now it's worth like a couple $100,000, and they're not selling it because they like to party with the people that also have them. I was like, it can't be that good. Like, is that really worth like $300,000? Like being able to party with?
It could be.
I don't know. I mean, I guess you're creating memories, and you're, like, how much is it worth? I mean, like, I could see spending like the $5,000 for like the 2-day thing at the Star Wars Disney, the new hotel that they have, because that's like, it's new and it's magical, and you get like a memory and experience. But I don't know, like 6 figures seems like so much. Seems like a lot. Mel, what's the craziest thing you ever did, like for Disney, in Disney, en route to Disney, try to get there?
The craziest thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not that crazy.
Justin, while working there, did you have any crazy experiences?
I mean, the palm tree fiasco was pretty crazy.
Whoa, were you part of the cleanup crew?
No, the witnessing that happen, or witnessing a construction crew hide the fact that somebody died on Disney property in a matter of 5 minutes. I was like, whoa.
Oh, wait. So, a palm tree fell and killed someone, right?
Yes. And then within 5 minutes, the palm tree was gone. The blood stain was gone. There was a wall around it, so no one could see what was happening behind the wall.
How did they construct the wall?
I don't know. A bunch of people came out in a line backstage, and they were just carrying like big walls, and they just placed them into these like slots, like a Lego thing, and went in there. You heard some noises. The tree was getting smaller. They all shuffled out with wood. I didn't see any body come out. I don't know. I don't understand how that happened, but
oh my God. So they were like the government covering up like that blimp crash down in Roswell, Mexico, taking out an alien body. They just
a lot of people got comped free stuff that day. Any kids that witnessed it?
It was like hush money. Like, you didn't see nothing, kid. Man, that would.
Gonna have anything with the statues, like in regards to like our collectibles, because like they're replicas.
Yeah, so they're all around the parks.
Yeah.
I know like Tinkerbell is supposed to be like hidden in like the bushes. But I think we're gonna get. I hope we get all 50 of them.
Because I know that they're coming out with a new Magic Band that you're supposed to be able to interact with the statues.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I think that would be neat if they added something to like the collectible statues.
Yeah, like in Harry Potter world, you have the wand and you can interact, and yeah, I don't know how they would do that though. Like if they scan your Veve QR code or something, or some type of utility. We were thinking that if you had like a Walt or any golden moment, you get like 5% or 10% off on concessions or something like that, which would really drive up rentability. Also, have you ever speculated about rentability for these?
I mean, I guess it could be anything. I haven't really thought of anything specific. Just
yeah,
it could be anything.
Yeah, I have a couple of ideas about that. Where if Omi goes up beforehand, we get Omi to NFT to just stack like the cheapest Disney golden moment, whatever it is at that time. I think right now it might be like Cogsworth and Lemire, and then just try to get like 50 of them. Because if you're able to rent them out, and you can rent them out for like $5 a day, and just stand at the front of Disney. And just be like, okay, here, download this app, rent this out, get like 10% off. It's $250 a day, like just for renting them out, and that's per day. That's not even if you do like a 12-hour thing. So it's like, I'll do that every single day of the year. Like, does Disney ever close?
Yeah, Disney.
Oh,
Do they ever
I'm
close? I
coming back
mean,
in for
I
this
think
one.
they closed for like a hurricane.
yeah, I can't imagine
This
anything
day.
crazy.
February 29th, 2012. They were open for 24 hours. It was leap day. And it was one more Disney day. I was at the Magic Kingdom at like 4 in the morning.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah, it was dope.
Do they do that every 4 years?
I don't know. I haven't heard of them doing it since then. How many is leap years every 4 years, right? That's what you just said. I haven't heard them do it since then. No.
Oh, that would be so cool to do that every 4 years, special event. But
Right.
what was that like Disney After Dark? What is it like at
A lot
Disney
of
World?
people there.
Really?
A lot. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How? I don't know if I would expect that. Like at 3 in the morning, like only the freaks come out at night, type of deal.
It's Disney though. If you
So-
had the opportunity to be at Disney at 3 in the morning, wouldn't you be there?
Of course.
Exactly.
I'd be taking Adderall. I'd be staying up all 24 hours. I'm like,
Exactly.
let's go, boys. Let's go. So, Mel, I know you probably recently, I guess in the last like 5 years, maybe became the travel agent. But are there any stories of any of your colleagues that have been in this for like 10 years say that, yeah, in 2012, bro, like no one wanted to travel. It's supposed to be the end of the world. Or like in 1999, like the end of that year. Was there any type of stories?
I mean, well, we just recently went through that, kind of with the pandemic where
Yeah.
we went through like a pretty tough time where everybody was canceling because they were scared. They didn't know, what to expect. But and usually when that happens, like if they get a lot of cancellations, Disney will communicate with us and just ask for feedback. And I mean, but that was it. I mean, everybody pretty much bounced back pretty quickly, after they put in all their like safety precautions. I mean, everybody was traveling again pretty soon with Disney. So that was really.
Yeah. I can imagine Disney wants to be up and running immediately, But
Yeah.
actually, nope. Right now they're going through so much. I don't know if you guys have heard, because my friend has 3 kids, and he was saying he's actually afraid to go to Disney right now. There was a whole, basically kidnapping thing going on. Yeah, it had to do with like there were high level people, there was cast members and stuff like that. There's a whole thing about.
I think
And a lot of people are scared to go to Disney right now.
was it at Disney that happened?
Yeah, it's in the parks. Like there's people that were basically taking kids.
Really?
Jesus.
Wow.
Is there a now and that's completely separate from the new bill that everybody was like walking out over, right?
Yep. So there's a lot of stuff going. Let's see.
Wow, Disney got it rough. Disney got a lot to deal with.
Despite recent, where was this? I mean, obviously it's gonna happen. It happens in airports. Disney is the top place for where children to go. So unfortunately, that's an area where stuff like I'm trying to find if there's any articles, but my friend was just saying that he's super scared to go there right now. He wants to wait till it cools down. And I was like, what are you talking about?
Because your friend has kids, you said, right?
Yeah. And then I was like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, are you talking about like the don't say gay thing? Like, and everyone walking out. And he's like, no, you haven't heard, dude. Like there's a whole thing going on. And there was like an undercover investigation. There was like a sting set up. And it's been ongoing for a while, and they arrested a lot of people. Yeah, apparently they arrested a lot of people.
So I think it works. I feel like the moment like after a bust like that happens would be like the safest time to go because everyone's like all like security of the yin yang and stuff like that. But apparently, which I think I kind of remember this the child and the alligator thing. Do you guys remember what year that was?
Say it again.
The child with the alligator. Like I guess the alligator took a kid at the Grand Floridian.
Oh wow.
Ooh. So you have the major ones in Florida and California, and there's one in Paris as well. I remember being there in like 2019. That was pretty legit. Is there any other major places that they might go? Like, do you think they might go to Texas?
I don't know. I heard a rumor, but I doubt that that's true. I don't think they're gonna go to Disneyland or Disney World in Texas.
Where would be the other state that they would want to go? Because it would probably have to be a warm climate.
I mean, I would love to have it in Texas. That would be great. I mean, Texas is a big state.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people, both men and women. There's 4 Disney employees among 100 arrested in human trafficking sting, police say.
Wow.
Jeez. Yeah, the next one.
Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I was say the next one. I guess Disney would maybe do it in like. Mexico seems like such a not safe place sometimes. I guess it depends on where you put it, but they can't do it anywhere up north because like half the year people would not go. Like from December through, I don't know, like March should be kind of hard in New York, especially upstate. Oh, I guess Hawaii has some kind of attraction. Do you guys know about that?
Hawaii has Disney Alani. It's like a resort. It's not a park. It's just a resort.
Oh, okay. So it's not a major park.
It's Disney themed, so they have like Mickey and Minnie walking around, and they have the character breakfast.
Wait, what's a character breakfast?
Where you have a dinner or lunch, and they have characters. Well, they used to come to the table and greet and take pictures with everybody, and now they just walk by.
Oh, okay.
Like when I told you the other day about the Lilo and Stitch, one Lilo and Stitch would come out and wave to you and stuff like that and give you lots of yummy goodness.
Yeah. But Lilo and Stitch and Moana, probably huge in Hawaii.
Moana is in Hawaii, yeah.
Yeah. It'd have to be. Where's Lilo and Stitch? They're in Hawaii too, right?
They're in Hawaii as well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Damn, there's a lot of Hawaii state specific things. Like, is there any Disney princess that's located in like New York? Like in that Cinderella movie, was she in New York in the remake, in the live action one?
I don't know actually.
Because I know she was in like the city. I don't know which city though. If it was just like a random city where it's supposed to be, or if it was like, oh hey, that's right down, 69th Street, or that's right down, Rockefeller Center or whatever.
I don't remember.
Mels, have you ever been to New York?
I have never been to New York.
So
what?
How?
In Times Square, there's a bunch of like discount Disney peeps that are clearly like not licensed by Disney at all. Like they're these horrible, like almost nightmare fuelish type of costumes, and they have you take pictures with them, and then they charge you like $20. Like, oh, like they stick out their hand. Yeah, it's really crazy. It's really savage.
Yeah, I want to go to New York.
Yeah.
Crazy there.
There was a Disney store though. Steph used to work at it. I don't remember what year it closed, but there is a lot of fun stuff to do in New York. There's a lot of fun. Like they have Nintendo World, they have like M&M and Lego World. It's a lot of good stuff, good times.
Mm-hmm.
But it gets very crowded.
It gets a little too crowded.
Yeah. Does Disney do anything for holidays? Like, oh, hey, it's Valentine's Day, so it's going to be Valentine's Day themed. Or, oh, it's Christmas, we're going to have Christmas themed stuff.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Do they have any holiday specific stuff? Like, they really pump up the Jack Skellington, like on like Nightmare Before Christmas?
At Disney, right?
Oh, I'm just asking because I don't know.
Yeah, they have, Nightmare Before Christmas is pretty big. During Halloween. They have a big Halloween after hours celebration, and then they also have an after hours celebration for Christmas. So it's like separate tickets, a separate party, separate parade. separate fireworks show.
Oh wow, it's kind of like Universal's Horror Nights.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
around
yeah.
the same time. So the Halloween one is.
Oh yes. You're right. I've actually, fun fact, because I worked at Disney. I've never been there. I always went to Universal around Halloween time because it's more adult oriented.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they go big for the holidays. Halloween.
Yeah, no, they definitely do. They go big for every holiday. When it's Christmas time, overnight they transform the entire park overnight. It's crazy.
That's insane. Mels, what's your favorite time of year to be at Disney?
We have a trip.
When do you make the most money? What month?
The holidays are really big. Everybody wants to go for Halloween, and everybody wants to go for Christmas. And they have the cabins at Fort Wilderness. They're like cabins that look like you're out in the wilderness.
Yeah.
Not actually out in the wilderness. We have plans to stay there next Christmas. And you can rent like a golf cart, and you can go driving around, and everybody has their cabins decked out and their golf carts decorated for Christmas. And it's like it doesn't feel like you're in Disney World. Like I've seen it during Christmas. We've never stayed there, but it doesn't feel like you're at Disney. So that's probably one of my favorite times to go is during Christmas.
Okay. But how long did your training take as a travel agent? Like you said, you went like to a travel agent company and they gave you training. How long before you got like proficient at that?
I had to stay in training for like 6 months.
Oh wow! So if me and Justin started now, we like maybe by October.
So I could still book vacations, but I wasn't considered fully trained, and I didn't get my full commission until after I finished all the training.
Oh wow!
Wow. Do you have access to like I guess you what's that called? What's that intranet that tour guides get? I went to college for this stuff and I learned about it. No, you have access to like wholesale flights and stuff like that where you buy them all in advance and then you can sell them off.
Like the travel agency? Or is it...
I'm trying to think. There's different. I forgot what it's called, but when you apply to be a travel agent, the airlines give you access to this portal that normal consumers don't have access to, and you get it for same thing with cruise ship, people and stuff like that, tickets for cruise ships.
We have like a system that we can go in and look for things, but it's DisneyTravelAgents.com, so it might be
Gotcha.
Not travel agent, but I'm sure it's the same.
Okay.
Different rates and things.
Okay. It'd be smart of the airline companies to do that. This way they know the stuff sells out, and this way they don't like overbook and stuff like that.
That's the thing. What happens is travel agencies will, let's say they throw $1 million to American Airlines. American Airlines now has this money, but they have to guarantee them seats on planes. So what they do is you buy them in wholesale. Now they can sell them for cheaper to us. And if somebody misses the flight or something like that, American Airlines can just make up the empty seat by, hey, you want to go on a flight now? Like the people waiting at the airport. That's why the double bookings happen a lot as well.
Yeah.
But I specifically just learned about it in terms of tourism with airlines, I believe. And we didn't get too much into I've always been interested in it, but we never got into travel agencies too much because most of the stuff we did was, restaurants, hotels, and we did some cruise ship stuff, but that was really what we talked about. We didn't really talk about selling the actual packages to people.
Yeah. Mels, do you have like any like one client or a couple of clients that like, oh my God, this person just dumped like 20 grand on one vacation, and he does it like every 3 months?
I have a regular, yeah, but it's Disneyland. They like to stay at Disneyland. I think they live in Phoenix or somewhere close, and they do Disneyland, and they do the Grand Californian, which is the nicest one you can stay on property.
Ooh.
have like a couple of repeat clients.
What makes the Grand Californian so nice? Like, do they have like bidets for like toilet seats, and do they have like well, I don't know, like people that
It's their luxury hotel, so I mean everything's just nicer. So everything's pretty much upgraded, you know, from the linens on your bed to the towels in your bathroom to your balcony to the chairs on your balcony to how soft your bed is probably.
oh, that sounds so nice. They leave like mints on your pillows and stuff.
But, oh, you get more, you know, more service, like more of that concierge service
Yeah.
at the deluxe hotels. And then
I'll
you
be-
can stay in the moderate, which is like one step down. And then I can't think of the lowest one right now. But there's like 3 different levels.
There's what Mama says, he was on a huge family vacation and he saw an angel in human form. Never forget. Are there any supernatural stories that you've had your clients tell you that come in and be like, yo, I saw this crazy thing ranging from like chupacabra to angel to something like that?
No, not at Disney.
I've heard of some people like they actually made a law or like a rule that you can't spread your family members' ashes at Disney.
Oh.
And and they somehow have this like detection thing now that can like detect ashes. I don't know how. I don't know how they do that. But like an alarm goes off apparently, and they have to try to find the person that does it.
I don't know. This sounds like when I was a kid and they told me not to pee in the pool because it'll turn a different color. And I peed in the pool and it didn't actually happen. So
Hey guys,
Oh.
I have to get out because my kids are like calling me at the door.
Okay. Yes. Go be mom. Have a good night.
It was so nice just to meet you guys and yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
All right. I'll have you on again at some point.
Okay.
See you later.
Bye.
Peace. Bye. Yeah. So Aspen Club. All right. So Justin, when Omi Moons, we're joining Club 33. I know there's like a wait list. Do you know if you have to pay up front or do you have to go and pay as soon as you get in type of deal?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I learned about this when Steph mentioned it a while ago.
Oh, okay.
But yes, I would definitely, as soon as Omi Moons, there's a lot of things I'm doing, but yeah.
Yeah, I want to try to do that at some point. Me spreading ashes in the haunted mansion. That's why they vacuum it every week or so. It's kind of depressing. Oh my God. Damn. I mean, I thought people would want them to spread them around on the grounds, like, oh, in front of the castle, over here, over there. But in the haunted mansion, I guess that makes some poetic sense. Want it to be haunted and stay haunted.
Oh, I've heard. Actually, you're right with that. I've heard that they have a lot of cameras in the haunted mansion ride. A lot of cameras.
Oh, for that reason.
Yeah, because people stick it. That people like to leave that because it goes so slow. People like to get up out of the seats and walk around and like fuck with the touch things that they're not supposed to touch.
Wait, aren't you supposed to keep your hands and feet in the vehicles at all times?
Yeah, por favor, mantengas alejados puertas. It doesn't work. Nobody cares.
So, if they're just getting up and they're like not really messing with anything, they're just stretching their legs, do you guys really care, or do you guys like strict enforcers about that?
I wasn't really a ride person,
Yeah.
so it's hard for me to tell you on that. But I believe that they are pretty strict. It depends on the ride. So like it really does depend on the ride. How I'm not going to say how strict they are, but
Yeah.
it definitely is. Certain rides that have armrests, let's say the things that come down over your head, or they have seat belts and stuff like that. Obviously, those have to be strapped in at all times. When there's a chance that you're not, like the Jungle Cruise, for example, where there's a tour guide, you're not supposed to stand. There's things you're not supposed to do. And the tour guide has to act in an appropriate manner because they're in character doing this entire ride live.
Yeah.
So it's, they have their own cheesy jokes. They have jokes that they have to talk about, and each one makes up their own thing.
Okay.
But
that's cool. That's ashes. Nice. You guys are insane. Yesterday's stream got so crazy, and I wasn't even streaming with anyone. They were just some of the stream. I took a screenshot of it. Now it's on my Snapchat where some of the quotes were Chewbacca is proof of space Bigfoot. Our cells are cannibals. Example, mitochondria. And when we don't get enough sleep, it went from physics. It was like Frank Sabaka said that 2 of his friends swear they were abducted by aliens when they were at the beach. And they have no reason
to Snapchat.
Yeah, it was so good. Golden moments, new way into Club 33.
My dad swears that he was kidnapped by aliens, but
really,
yep, he was from Massachusetts, and he's from an area where there's a lot of Native American lore. And
oh,
stuff
like the reservations?
Not reservations. Like back in the day, keep in mind, like Massachusetts is where Americans settled. They settled at Plymouth Rock, if you remember correctly. So the Massachusetts area has a lot of lore, and also keep in mind like the witches and stuff like that. That was a very
Salem witch trials.
Prominent thing in Massachusetts. But yeah, I don't know. He used to he was a woods kid. He lived in the woods.
Into the woods. So I have read that about, like, when I was in Virginia. I was in Fort Lee in 2013 for a little while, and in I forget what battlefield that they went. I didn't get on this detail, but some that said I think it was Gettysburg, or no, what wasn't that? Well, a big battle in the Civil War in Virginia. I forget what battlefield it was, but
why does love always feel like a battlefield?
That was that was someone from like American Idol, right?
Sung that song. Why does love always feel like? I think it's Jordan Sparks.
Yeah, I remember that.
Jordan.
Anyway,
Sparks.
The whole unit came back and it's like, listen, we didn't see anything, but as soon as they got there, like, they just felt this weird negative energy. They said that it felt heavy. They said that it felt like it was that it was just different. Like you were going in like a time warp. Like you were going, like, you felt like the battle. I was like, oh my God, I wish I would have went. I wish I would have got on that detail. I didn't, though. Got stuck mopping and sweeping. It's like, this is BS. This is awful. But you said in Massachusetts and the aliens abductions. Somebody mentioned this thing yesterday. See if I could try to find it on the YouTube. I was just watching it. It was a show. You might remember it. It wasn't Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction, although that show I remember us watching. It was lost tapes from Animal Planet from like 2008, 2009. People would submit like their found footage that they found, like and it ranges from like chupacabra stuff. It goes to like Bigfoot. It's insane. Did you ever see anything when you were in Massachusetts at your dad's place?
Grandparents, no.
Oh, grandparents.
I never got to see any of that. Trying to think. Yeah, no. When I was a kid, I wasn't really. I was sheltered to the backyard. We had a farm, and well, not a farm, but we had a vineyard area, and the backyards were all open. I think that entire block was like cousins that I don't know.
Oh wow.
The Pierces got around, and my dad doesn't even know half of his cousins because we have he has a lot.
Oh wow. See, so that's why I don't want to go to Peru. Like, what if I'm taken now, I'm in a relationship, but what if I was like single and I see like this beautiful girl there, and then she happens to be like a cousin, or she happens to be like a family member that I don't know? I was like,
well, congratulations.
So Megan Slattery's sister Jen, she has their dad has a place in Massachusetts. They go up all the time. Keep awesome. Inviting me, and I do want to go. Do you want, like?
I'm down. My sister's right there for her birthday right now.
Oh, nice. What's she doing up there?
They went to Salem, and they said it's the most rundown place they've ever seen. It's so boring. There's 10 magic stores in town, and nothing's open. So I'm thinking that small town, the news up there is probably telling them not to go out because of COVID and all sorts of reasons. So if you think about it, because like we're from Long Island, a very populated area, Salem is so small, and I'm just assuming that uh, they're being misled. Well, not gonna say they're misled, but like they're probably scared because with their basic cable channels and stuff like that.
That's so strange.
I don't know if any of you guys are from Salem, let us know how the culture is like over there. But obviously when you go to different geographic areas, there's politics play a part, the news plays a part, media, your stuff changes.
Sentiment in general, like
nothing closes on Long Island and Massachusetts. Everything closes at like 6 p.m.
Oh God, do they even have a bar in Salem? I hope they do. Hope they have some.
Hopefully. I'll ask her when she gets back. I think they ended up leaving, going to other towns. Like they're exploring Massachusetts.
I wonder if there's abandoned stuff there. You can go and like, oh, this property is condemned, and we can go and see. Like, I mean, maybe that could be a little dangerous too. Maybe like homeless or drug addicts are in there, and then just like, oh, they got like dirty needles and try to stab you with them, and then suddenly you got to go to the hospital. But since the hospital closes at 6 p.m., it's not possible, and we just die of syphilis.
No dying. Get out of here.
Yeah, I just feel like in the minorities just aren't supposed to go to like super small towns or out in the woods, as I feel like we're the ones that die first, like in the movies. We go and
that's funny. Yep.
Like I remember Kanye, like when he was going crazy like 2 years ago or whatever. I think he was like talking about trying to like run for president. He might have been like 2 or 3 years ago, where the Kardashians all wanted to get him like on medication, and they wanted him to like go into like rehab or something. He's like, no, I'm fine. I don't need to go into any of this rehab. I'm Kanye. I'm a music artist. And Kanye's like tweeting up a story like, guys, I feel like I'm in Get Out. I feel like they're trying to take me away. Did you see that movie Get Out?
No, I did not. I do want to see it though.
Oh, it's so good. It has that lady from 40-Year-Old Virgin, the one that Steve Carell winds up hooking up with and marrying. Spoilers. So she's like a psychiatrist there. It's the one dude from on an episode of Black Mirror, and he's a black dude that's from in the Wakanda movie Black Panther. He's one of those guys, and he's in the movie. He's a really good actor, and it's about this white girl that she's dating this black guy, and he's like, they know about me, right? Like they know that like I'm black, right? And then she's like, well, it's not gonna matter.
This one was directed by either
like
Jordan Peele.
Yeah,
no, I definitely this got a lot of awards.
Yeah.
Oops. That is
it's really good.
Upside down.
There is so Daniel's son, 781s, lives right next to Salem, and it's not exciting unless you go down to downtown Boston.
Yeah, no, I get that. So my grandparents were from Mansfield. So I used to hang out in like Attleboro, Foxborough, little small towns. I think it's closer to the southern border of Massachusetts.
Yeah.
But I definitely, one thing I do remember though, we used to go to these recycling yards back before they were banned and stuff like that. And you can just go there and you pay like $16 a month. And you just have access to take whatever you want. And there was like trailers and there's a lot of farms there. So there's a lot of like machinery and computers. My uncle used to go there and get monitors and computers. Keep in mind, this was in 1995, 6. So
it was a while ago. That's what you're saying. Hey, Nerd Shaman, I hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going great for you. So Jerry Claus says more like cabin fever. Or like they'll get effed up. It's a nice sick town. Oh, you'll F up the nice sick town. We will try not. Oh, I guess they got bars there. They got some karaoke. We're in.
Oh boy, that's all you need.
Yeah. It's what I know what I'm about, son.
Export.
Oh, I guess there was another movie I was talking about with Bernie Mac, Ashton Kutcher, and Zoe Saldana. I could have sworn I was talking about Get Out, but either way, great movie. Maybe got to watch that then. I just saw Battleship the other day. You ever see that movie?
Battleship?
Yeah, it's with Liam Neeson. Rihanna's in it, and then like a couple of other people that they're kind of familiar. I don't really know, but it's about aliens coming down to Earth, and upon like entry of our atmosphere, one of the alien ships, which is like their communications ships, crashes into a satellite, and they don't have communication with their host planet. But it's literally like the game Battleship when they're battling. It's like, oh, like they set up buoys, and it looks like a grid system, like that Mattel, like, you're not sinking our battleship. It's really cool, and it involves the Navy, and they have these like old retirees, like their battleship is like destroyed, like it's gone, but in the Navy they have basically this like old battleship is like a museum from like 40 years ago, and it's they use that to try to fight the aliens. It's like, but it's like they're playing Battleship. It's
okay.
It's like,
no, I mean it sounds interesting. Imagine Milton Bradley just starts making movies based on board games, and
that'd be amazing.
next thing you know, it's like you're in a life-size mousetrap or like a horror movie where you swallow the game pieces from perfection, and he's like, wow, and his like chest explodes, pop goes perfection by Milton Bradley.
They would have they'd be great if they had their old Milton Bradley like meta own like universe like of movies, from Battleship to like Candyland or Monopoly. I don't even know if any of these games are all Milton Bradley or not. Is Don't Wake Daddy one of them, or like Operation?
I don't know. I don't know why I laughed at that. That was just funny. Don't Wake Daddy.
Oh wow. Only
Hop
Player
on Pop.
One watched it as well. Gentleman's Club liked the movie. Yeah, I liked it also. Type of stuff is awesome. Type of stuff is just some of my favorite things to go and do. If everyone can smash that like button, that would be super great. That's a free way to help support the channel, help way to support everything. Hello, Steph.
Hello.
So you missed the. We were talking about like Salem and like witches and people spreading their ashes at Disney, and then I forget what else. Oh, Battleship.
I was sitting here listening. I just had the camera off.
Okay. I didn't know if you were just like in another room. I don't know if like you take a bite and then you give Beans a bite.
Here.
How's Beans doing?
I was here.
How's my little French bulldog?
He's sleeping right now. He's being an angel.
Oh.
The little baby. That's a good dog.
I wanna talk about this chart here.
Oh yes. What did you rank things at for the Disney Golden Moments?
Honestly, I feel two ways about it, and I'll explain the two ways.
Mm-hmm.
Two different viewpoints that I have.
Okay.
So this is what I have. I have Walt at the top.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Pixar truck, both Star Wars, Simpsons, Iron Man, and Pooh in the A tier.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like those are all like legendary characters. The Pixar truck, first of all, that's like an Easter egg. It's in every Pixar movie.
Yeah.
It's just one of those special things. It's like really important for Pixar. Star Wars, we already know, like that's going down in history.
Yeah.
Simpsons, going down in history. Winnie the Pooh, also going down in history. And then I kind of threw the rest of them in the B tier because I feel like it's Disney, and I feel like this may just my opinion, but Disney is the best IP on Veve. I feel like it's impossible for it to do. Yeah. And then I put them down there because I really don't like the skateboard, and the Avengers logo is to me.
Yeah. It's just no, I feel you.
But I think that everything that comes out, if I think about them from here forward, if they did release the rest of them, I would put them here.
All in the B.
Because I feel like they're all Disney first appearance of Disney characters for the most part, and I think they'll all do really, really well. but I do think for the most part, these are going to perform the best.
Yeah. So you said there's a golden Woody and Bo Peep as well, right?
Yes.
So when those come out, they'll be great, but they're also not going to be the first appearances, or at least Woody won't be. Bo Peep will, but do you think that'll affect it a little bit?
Yeah. I think people probably want to go with the Pixar Pals Woody versus the Golden Moment. It's just Woody in his true form.
So when do you think some of the ones that you put in like the A and B tier, or at least the B tier, will surpass the like Cogsworth and Lumiere, Sebastian Flander? When do you think that'll surpass like the skateboard? The skateboard's like $600, I think.
I really don't. Maybe when the Disney people come in full force, because you kind of heard a little bit of what Mel was saying earlier, where she was like, she doesn't really care about first appearance, or I feel like most Disney people are gonna feel like that. They just want it because it's Disney.
Yeah.
They're gonna come on and be like, Beauty and the Beast. That's like one of my favorite movies, and it's only $150. I need that.
Yeah. I don't know if you'd have like wars in the family, like if like the family were to share them, like, and it would be like, oh, I want this one. No, I want this one. And it just breaks families apart, like Mario Kart, Mario Party.
And then my second thought, when I thought about this harder, was I would do this. And my reasoning, because I feel like Disney is the best IP on Veve. So I put Walt on the top, literally everything else second, and I really just dislike the skateboard. I really just, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, the skateboard's
I think
one
they're
of the
all going to
stupidest
do
ones,
really well.
Yeah. I think that do you think there'll be other stupid ones like the skateboard? You think that'll be like, oh, nobody cares about this? Like if they did like the little girl with braces from Nemo?
Maybe. And maybe not stupid, but I could see that if they did do one like maybe the Pixar ball that we talked about.
Yeah. I don't
like
like
an
that
object,
one.
you know?
Yeah. I like that one. Thought that'd be pretty legit. Nerd Shaman says people are sleeping on Iron Man. It's not like you can go find an Iron Man golden moment in the park or something.
Girl, now that you're here, girl, if you on Twitter or whatever it is, I've been trying to send you one of my paintings. So can you DM me or something?
They have Instagram?
Miss Shaman?
Nerd Shaman's got Instagram.
Does she have Twitter?
I don't know.
I was trying to find her on Twitter.
I don't know. Yeah, Nerd Shaman, let us know if you got the tweeters. Ooh. So Diego's got an interesting question. You got a partner statue on the drop. Would you sell partner statue now or wait for MTL or another big announcement and try to buy it at a lower price? For me,
I wouldn't sell partner statue now if I had. I would wait 100%.
Yeah, I mean, when you have, again, they had already sold, like the floor at one point was like 48,000, 50,000 gems, and people were paying that, like in gems, but they were still paying it. So I would definitely not sell now. Like unless it's like I'm gonna be homeless. I don't know though. If I had a Walt statue, and my landlord's, listen, you either give me the money or you're gonna be homeless, and like I'm gonna change the locks next time you go out. I'd rather rough it for a month or two or whatever, and not sell, because that statue, like if I sell it now, maybe I'm fine for like a year, a couple years, whatever. But if I go and that'll probably be $100,000 next year. Like there's no way I'm doing that. I have not watched Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. Do you guys watch any abridged stuff? Have you guys seen it for Disney?
No.
I've watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, but no, not Disney.
I've watched a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged also.
They're funny.
Pokemon Abridged is great. I think they have a Legend of Zelda Abridged. Dragon Ball Z is like one of the funniest things. I'm sure they have it for Disney also. I don't know. Do you guys think currently, I don't think any Disney collectible will surpass Walt's, but I think at some point they might have something.
A physical collectible? And they have a lot of pricey physical collectibles in the parks in Florida.
Oh, like what? What do they have that's high
There's
end?
like I want to say the company is Carabas. Let me see.
I'm sorry for my quietness, by the way.
Oh, you just turned around. We're no longer facing your door.
Oh, yeah, I changed it a little bit. I've been sitting here in Photoshop for like hours trying to figure out how the hell to make a YouTube banner. The dimensions are all off, and I'm putting everything right in Photoshop. I Googled the right dimensions and shit, and it's
Damn,
like
okay,
YouTube
well, this is one of them.
doesn't cooperate.
Look at the name of this article.
What is it?
What?
Hold on.
Oh, wait, it was destroyed?
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
no.
2K, an expensive blown glass castle has been accidentally destroyed at the Shanghai Museum of Glass. Billed as the world's largest glass castle.
Oh, man.
Yep, it was created by Spanish glass blower Miguel Arribas and inspired by the Cinderella castle at the parks in Florida. Spent 500 hours making it, and it's worth $64,000.
Wow.
But they have other ones in the park that you can buy. Not as big, but they're blown glass and they're pretty pricey. Thousands.
Jeez. And that's currently more expensive than Walt. Walt is not cheap, but I guess kind of compared to that. Damn, that's oof. And breaking anything for $64,000 is ouch, man.
Ouchies.
Oh, so Nerd Shaman does have a Twitter. Killer polls on Hero. So sad I couldn't get a box. Oh, Nerd Shaman, Steph. If you have my Twitter, it's on my most. I tagged her in like my most recent tweet or two. So Nerd Shaman, if you want to go and get that. Oh, any of you guys see Moon Knight? I haven't seen that.
Nope.
That's a new Marvel thing on Disney Plus. I haven't seen it yet though. Oh, Minions would be great. Minions would be so fun. I'd like to see them in a game.
Can we do a Disney show and tell? I found some good stuff.
Yeah, man.
So this is from when they were pre-ordering the DVD at the Disney stores.
Oh, 3D. Epic.
That's dope.
I used to love the way those feel. Like playing DJ.
And these are actually from the same thing. I just want to show you the artwork though, because this is what people used to go crazy for. You would come into the store, you would pre-order the DVD, it would give you a receipt telling you to come pick it back up. And there's lithographs in here. So eventually one day I'm going to try to get Anika Noni Rose, which is the voice of Princess Tiana, to sign one of these.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're super nice.
Oh, wow.
I want her to sign this one, if I could ever get her to do it.
Oh.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Yeah, my
Right?
my Little Mermaid one's burned. I'm very upset about it.
No.
Ooh, the Cars 2 one.
I wish I understood the fascination with cars. Everyone loves cars.
Yeah, it's got a pretty big cult following. Of course. What car is that? The one in London?
This is... Tim, I don't remember his name.
That was a cool looking car.
There he is, the man.
I am
Nice.
Speed. Parents.
Now, one of my favorite ones.
Oh, yep.
Oh, cool. Oh,
Well, I've never seen a king of beast with quite so little hair.
oh, that looks so cool. Ah,
People pay a lot of money for these now.
I know, it's so
bet.
cool. So enemies beware.
Ooh,
Now, let me show you because I dug them out of
Such an
I dug them out of
inspiring
storage because
thing.
of actually Miss Shaman the other night when we were on her stream and we were having a little Disney moment. So we agreed to send each other some art. So me and Miss Shaman are gonna art trade. So I took out some of my art so that I could send her something. So let me show you guys. I did these all over quarantine.
Oh,
So during COVID.
epic.
Ooh, that's nice.
It's a badass version. That's a dark version. Like, that's an intimidating version. Oh my god, I love it. What'd you
Oh,
use
that's so cute.
to draw that? That's like
Thank you.
exactly how I remember them. Oh my god. Love that too.
God damn
One
it.
of my favorites.
Will Smith.
Oh, Robin Williams.
Please. I like that. That's your favorite right there.
Yep, my favorite.
It's your boy. Oh,
Aw.
she looks good up there.
I painted a bunch because all we had was time, right?
Yeah. God.
That's awesome. You do a Little Mermaid one?
You're gonna love this one.
Oh, we get to each other.
I found a reason to tear us apart, and
Maybe
love is the reason why. Seeing it eye to eye.
There's another classic.
Oh, sweet. Oh, dopey.
Oh.
Oh, I love that. I assume you guys have seen the trailer for the new Pinocchio, right? Olaf. Love him.
And then this one right here, if you guys may have seen her name floating around the Veve and Hero Spaces last lunch. She also went to art school, and we're also going to do an art trade. So this one's for her.
Here, ban this guy over here.
Oh. That's really epic. Got both. Ooh.
And this
Here,
one,
ban the guy
I
in the
made
chat,
because
Randy.
This one I used to work at the company, so
Jesus. Gotcha,
that's
Justin.
the main man, Walt, right there. That's it. That's my show and tell. It's all dug out of storage. Oh no, I got one more thing.
Beautiful.
I don't know if any of you guys seen me post this, but these are the matching golden mints pins, guys.
Nice.
So cool. Have you guys seen that Pinocchio trailer?
I have not, so somebody needs to link me. Because I know it's probably dark as hell, right?
It's probably what?
It's probably dark.
No, it's just not good. I'll try to. I don't know if I'll get demonetized if I show this, but it's a. Well, they had to disable comments, so the comment section is dark. I'll link it in the group chat. Basically, it's all you have to do is listen to maybe like the first like 30 seconds or the first minute, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Father, when I can be on my own. And you'll know. Oh yeah, apparently Disney World also released a $1,000 mini ear headband for the 50th anniversary.
Yes. Yep.
And that's what they released it at. Like, how many of those did they make?
What should we name you?
Oh, okay.
It was limited edition.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to play that while we were here.
It's all good. I was like, yeah, because if they made, like, say 1,000 of those, actually 1,000 of those would be great, because it'd be 10 would be 10,000, 100 would be 100. They'd make $1 million like that. They were like, I would have got one. Be awesome. I don't know what they would resell for. You guys hear anything about that?
No.
Say it one more time. I'm sorry. Miss
Like
Shaman just found me, so I'm distracted.
Oh, nice. Like if any of those mini ears were resold on like eBay or like Mercari.
Oh yeah, yeah. They probably have. I know they're probably in the. Damn, can someone find me what the name is? Because I can just do a search of my Disney groups, and I'm pretty sure we'll find it in there.
Oh yeah. So Zephyr, I would expect the web app, right? The queue system, then the web app, then queue system will be permanent, and then you would see a little bit of OMI utility as far as raffles, and KYC, OMI to NFT, Master Collector Program, and MTL will just take a while.
What is it?
Have you seen
MPL again?
That's the money transfer license.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I get Nerd Shout. Yeah. Steph, do you have Instagram?
I do not.
A lot of.
Let me show you an example of some of this stuff, though. I just want you guys to see.
Yeah.
Let me find a good one. I mean, there's some good ones here. I can scroll down a little bit. But someone is selling, or it may be sold because there's a bunch of comments and messages that say P sent. But you see these dolls? This is a bunch of dolls.
Yeah.
You see the prices on these? D23 Red Jasmine.
No, does that say 2,000?
Oh wow, yeah.
$2,000.
Damn.
Cinderella doll, $800. Rapunzel anniversary, $250, and people buy these.
Jesus.
Look at this. This Belle doll, $275 sold.
Fudge.
Wow. I like it.
All brand new, purchased directly from Shop Disney. Megara, $550. Esmeralda, $300. Cinderella, $200.
Megara.
But people won't buy these NFTs?
If I had the money.
Yeah, same.
I can't
So
figure this
this
out.
is one of Nerd Shaman's arts.
Wow.
And
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm down for a good black and white drawing.
Yeah. She had a bunch of them on her Instagram, but I imagine she'll send them to you when on the tweeters.
Mm-hmm.
You're in a bunch of those Facebook groups for Disney collectibles, right? Like there's a few of them. There's not just one or two.
There's so many. All you have to do is do a search of like Disney groups, and so many come up.
Yeah, they have that for Pokemon cards too. People buying and selling stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Justin, you remember Nolan Vey?
Huh. Yep.
His brother Mikey's into buying and selling Pokemon cards. I see him in the groups. Like, oh, that's interesting. He's in here.
Oh wow. That's actually pretty awesome, yeah.
I'm hungry again, guys. What do I do? I can't go to Taco Bell for a third time today.
Yeah,
That
no,
would be
I've been
ridiculous.
eating too much. I've gained so
Go to
much weight.
7-Eleven.
Went to 7-Eleven the other day and I had pizza, and it was not good. Like, it was good, but it wasn't like, I got I got not McDonald's. I got Domino's the other day as well. Going to need to clean out this kitchen.
I need to get halal food soon. I'm hungry.
Dude, halal is great. There's no halal open now, is there?
Yeah, all the Shahs are, and then there's the truck at the Walmart.
The Walmart in East Meadow?
Yep.
Really?
Yep, that truck is always there.
Oh, then it's always open?
It's open till I think like 12 or 2.
Oh man,
Usually late.
There's a halal place by me, but I don't know. I don't want to go up and get out. I mean, probably should. I have a couple of MREs. I could just open some of those up, and it's like it's not the same though. Not good. So much sodium, you're gonna die. I think out of the hotels that are there, which hotel has the best food in Disney?
I can't answer that question. Every hotel has something good. I ate at almost every Disney restaurant, so I could tell you like what's good at what restaurant. Yeah. I feel like one of the ones that stands out to me, there's 2 that are my favorite. The first one is Ohana. It's at the Polynesian Resort. It's like Hawaiian style.
Yeah.
And it's buffet. And one of the things they're known for is their banana bread pudding, I believe.
Okay.
And the other one is at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. So if you go to that hotel, you can see actual zebras and giraffes and whatnot. Like if you look out your hotel window, like that's what you're gonna see.
Ooh, all right.
There's a restaurant there called Sana, and they have something called a bread service where they give you like 5 different pieces of like naan bread with like 12 different dipping sauces, ranging from like mild like cucumber dipping sauce to like super spicy. And they go down the line and they tell you what each one is, and it's to die for.
That sounds great. I love that. It's
amazing. I know I have a picture somewhere.
Ooh. Me Home says go to Disney Springs and eat at the Boathouse. So good.
Ooh.
I gotta take a picture of that because I'm not gonna remember. So I'm gonna go and picture. Oh. There's a big. Oh wow. I just got a notification from 3 different places that Bitcoin has been taking a giant poop. And also somebody sent me $20. So huzzah to whoever did that.
This is what it looks like.
Oh.
Okay. It's amazing. Wow. It's so good.
I would totally eat that.
That's a nice little board right there. I definitely eat all that shit.
Yeah. I would totally do that. Export says the California Grill of the Contemporary. Primetime Cafe.
Yeah, Primetime Cafe.
Yeah.
Oh, see, there's some Disney people here. You know the spots.
Hey.
Those are some good spots. All those spots, they're good.
Yep. Boathouse. Disney recipes might be easy to find. Oh, maybe. I don't know if I want to. I don't know. I'm not a good cook.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm just going to the bathroom.
Disney recipes. Okay. Guys, there's Disney recipe books.
Oh, you got a cookbook.
There's a cookbook and there's a drink book.
Oh.
Yeah. Fire.
Oh. I need. At some point, I'm going to need to like try to borrow that book.
Of course.
I got Me Home messaged me about the boathouse in Orlando, gave me the number for it, gave me the Google Maps for it. I'm gonna try to go this year. It's gonna be great. Can't wait to go. Are any of the Disney's friendlies like dog friendly? Do you know if they're like pet friendly? Like, do people bring their dogs to Disney, right?
So you can bring service dogs to Disney. You cannot bring like your family pet. If you bring your family pet, there might be a few hotels that are pet friendly, but for the most part, they have forget what the exact name of it is, but they have like a kennel club where you can like bring your dog.
Okay. Not food train? Bro, let me know. We will. We'll let everyone know where we're at. So here, can we do, okay. I feel like it's a little bit better. It's better than the other way. I would have I'm trying to think. Yeah, so there's a drink book that she has. I'm gonna see if I could like borrow that. Like I'll rent it out from you, and then I'll go to a bar and see if they could make me the drinks in there.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll let
really,
you borrow it.
I just go over and just take pictures of it. Like, bartender, I need you to make this, please. I might do that then I don't even know if they'd be allowed to do that. There's an AMC Theaters near me that has like a Lowe's that they have a bar in there. So for like Black Panther 2 or like Doctor Strange 2, I'll go in and be like, hey guys, can you make this please? Go get Schnocker before I see Doctor Strange. Make it a real multiverse. Oh, JB says he loved watching your earlier stream with Gail, ripping on those HRO packs.
Nice.
Also,
as soon as I jump off this stream, I'm getting on Spaces to try to make some trades. So if anybody who's trying to trade, meet me on Spaces.
Yeah, you had a large space the other day. It was like 100 people. That was like yesterday, right?
Yeah, everybody's going crazy over a hero.
Yeah, I saw that. That was intense. It was tuned in. Luau at Poly, just changing Crystal Palace for lunch. Your guest, one of the best atmosphere, crap load of places.
Yeah, there's literally.
Oh, wait, little baby.
They have some of the best places to eat in Florida at the parks.
There's a monorail crawl.
It's not like a real thing. They don't want people monorail crawling drunk at the Disney resorts.
But it happens.
But yes, it is a thing.
I think actually now that I remember, I think my friend Dan said something like that. Like they offer stuff at the end of the monorail, right? They offer like plates or they offer like things that they can ship to you, like for purchase, right? Mm-hmm. Like is it the monorail that goes like around the world?
No, the monorail takes you. It stopped at the Polynesian Resort. It stopped at the Grand Floridian, the Contemporary, the Transportation and Ticket Center, and Epcot.
I have to go and
Magic Kingdom.
Where's the monorail that they go and they say it takes you like around the world? Is that like Epcot?
No, there's no. Well, there's a monorail that kind of takes you around Spaceship Earth, and then you come back to like where you could just get off, where the trams are.
Maybe I'm remembering
you can walk around the world.
Yeah, I'm remembering it wrong. Rundan said that there was like a ride like on a monorail, and he got drunk, and he's like, "Yeah, I want these." He's like, "I don't have any place to store them." He's like, "Oh, we'll send them to you, like free shipping." It's like, all right. And then he goes and buys like $400 worth of plates because he just wanted like a plate set.
Well, there's a lot of people that will go with their friends during the Food and Wine Festival, and they'll wear like a passport with shirts that say like around the world tour or something like that, and they'll just go to the countries and get hammered, and just move on to the next country. It's like one of the few times that you'll see people walking around Disney drunk at the Food and Wine Festival.
I think that's what he was talking about. I definitely need to do something like that. There are special drinks made for you at every hotel. What? I need this in my life. Oh yeah, I guess the Epcot drink around. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That snap. Some drunk people.
You guys want to see what that might look like? I mean, you want to see what the festival looks like?
Yes. Yes, please.
I have some videos.
Never. X-Force never gets past Mexico because I guess tequila flights.
Well, there's
Oh,
a a famous question that there's a lot of Disney fans debate on. When you walk into Epcot, do you go left to Mexico or right to the UK?
I go into the big store first.
No, when you get to the World Showcase, do you go left to Mexico or do you go right to the UK? Which way do you start?
UK is always last for me.
Yeah, same.
oh my God. Me home sending me photos of, I think that's shrimp and something,
Ooh, looks yummy.
but I gotta. Oh, I can never pass up a good piece of bread with butter. I'm gonna be.
Summer anthem.
Okay. This is on my Snapchat. It's like one of the only things I have, but they give you this little passport.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And inside is all the places that you can get, like the same menu you see here, you will see on that passport. So
Okay.
This is New Zealand, and they tell you what the options are in New Zealand and what you can pair to drink with it. Like that's popular in that country. So
okay.
I got the mussels there.
So hungry.
And then Australia. I got some shrimps.
Shrimp on the bobby.
China. Dumplings.
China.
This is like some stuff that I took in the China gift shop. Africa. It was like beef tips with I think it was called pap.
Wait, was that a black Pumbaa?
Germany. No, so this was like wood carvings in the Africa area.
It said Hakuna Matata, so I thought that was like a Pumbaa painted black. Like thought he did blackface for a second.
Bratwurst.
Oh, that looks amazing.
This is also Germany.
Germany has the best beers, like by far.
Poland.
And
Pierogies and kibasi. Italy.
I do want to go there during Food and Wine.
It's dope during Food and Wine. This is Italy.
No, I've been there before. I want to go back. It's been like 5 years, you know.
So,
Islands of the Caribbean. They got some pulled pork. It was delicious. That's me and my friend. This is one of my first friends that I met at Disney. We worked at Rock and Roller Coaster together.
Wow.
You look like Billie Eilish in that photo. I mean that as a compliment. Like,
Oh, okay.
Well,
I was actually a lot heavier back then, so. This is Greece. Ooh. Spanakopita.
Oh, I love that stuff.
Me too. Canada. They have filet mignon.
How's the sushi?
Yep.
I want a cheeseburger so badly right now.
So go.
You guys want to see how my sister felt about me at the end of the night? Look,
she's
so nice.
She's giving you the finger.
Oh
The
man.
finger.
Why? Why is she so salty?
She was just over it. She wanted to go home. We were walking around the world for hours.
I'm on. Yep, that's what I've got. That's Mexico. Oh, so I guess people go to Mexico first. Oh, a nerd challenge sent you a bunch of pictures. I hope she didn't overwhelm you. I guess she's down to trade as well. Disney.
Yeah, if there's any artists out there, I'm down to art trade. It's something that I do often. So if you want to art trade with me, just message me.
Yeah, she sent you a bunch of pictures on Twitter, she said. So it might be in your message requests. The message requests are. That's where things get lost in.
From Shaman? Because I know she tweeted at me.
Oh. I don't know if I'm following her on Twitter either. Ooh, is this Matthew McConaughey? Oh, no, that's not him. Oh! Iron Man in front of the... Oh, that's epic.
Oh, I need to go to the store and I don't want to.
Where are you going?
Like Vegas, too.
I can't wait. I want to go to Vegas too.
Yeah, I'm hopefully going later this year. We'll see. So for the food and wine thing, do they have like beer and other drinks as well, or is it just wine?
Yes, they do. They have beer, they have cocktails. They have a lot.
All right. I think in like October or something around this year, I'm going to try to do a thing. I've been waiting too long to get my Omi tattoo as well. I want to get one of those. Cherry clothes like they do.
Me, my
Timon and Pumbaa. Yo, Timon's bigger.
This is like some like big series. So whenever I see cute little things like this, I always try to get like my favorite characters. So I had to get the goat because he's the goat. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Those
pretty
are cute
cool.
guys.
His eyes are a little scary, but
Yeah, those are cute guys. All good, JP trees. It'd be super fun. All right, I'm gonna go to 7-Eleven and get like jerky bacon or something. I need it, and
okay.
I mean I don't need it,
too.
but I need it.
All
right,
right,
Jen.
probably get Taco Bell.
I will catch everyone later. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi.
All right.
Bye,
All right.
Dashi.
Catch y'all later. Bye.
Bye.
See you guys
Until
later.
next time.
Meow.